Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, University with Marie. It's Friday. Hey, good evening everyone. Hope y'all doing well. Get in the mood. Hey. Oh, it's a low battery, y'all. Hey, Wendy K. And another glow, more CB. Hey. Yeah. Let your weave down, honey. Hey, Tawana. Hey, DJ Nashville. Hey, one man. Oh, they look biscuit. Hey. Hope everyone's doing well, guys. Please continue to like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, share the content, and always comment, guys. Try to comment after we finish the video, guys. I'm just getting in, guys. That's why I kept pushing it, because I'm just getting in. Hey, come on, y'all. Let's party. Let's go. Hey. Yeah. Come on, y'all got it. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Come on, y'all, throw that weed. Yeah. What? Come on, y'all, throw that weed. Hey. Yes, Tawana. Girl, it lost my nose. I don't know what the hell I put. I said today we're gonna have to improvise. Hey. Hey. Take it slow, y'all. Y'all know we over 50. Hey. What? Hey, Devil Spit. Hey. My baby right there. Hey. I told y'all to dab them with. Hey. Hey. Damn them girls. Yes, I hope y'all in the mood this evening, guys. Thank you guys for joining my channel. Again, I'm University with Marie. Please continue to like, subscribe, and share the content, guys. Today I want to come in and talk about actually kind of work our hot topics in at the same time, guys. What y'all think? Because I did put a poll out, guys. Like I say, today's live is we're supposed to be talking about prison love, and if you're a ride or die chick for your man or your spouse or your lover, whoever, would you wait for them if they were to be what? Locked up. I did put a poll out. It looks like majority of you guys say, hell no, I'm not going to wait. Hell no. But honestly, guys, I would say back in like the 90s, early 2000s, women were waiting. Were we not? Women were waiting back then. They really were waiting. Hey, COG, how are you doing, sir? Thank you so much for joining. Let me see if he's in here. I see someone speaking to him. I see COG. Hi, COG, how are you? I'm so glad to see you, kind sir. Yes. So, yeah. I was like, well, let me put a poll out to see, how many chicks out here are ride or die women, for your lover. Now, just imagine, what if it's your husband? What if it's your husband and your husband, he did something, he accidentally did something. Maybe he accidentally had an accident and caused an injury and they incarcerated him. Would you ride or die with him? I said, I have rode with my son's father. Yes. Mm-hmm. I told you I've been everywhere. He was locked up over in Fulton County out there in Georgia. He was. I've been there, right? And then he ended up getting locked up in what? New York. I still waited. I did wait. I was waiting because, I was in love, as I put it. I was in love and I was dedicated. I was just a committed woman. But look, it didn't get me anywhere, right, guys? It really didn't get me anywhere. Hey, Shannon, how are you? It didn't get me no damn where. Waiting for this guy, And I guess women, we have a tendency to kind of feel bad that they're lonely in there. They're going through some things in there. And we don't want to, hurt them, I guess. Heard them. Now, the previous live that we did was called Prison Love. And basically, that particular live was related to folks dating, meeting people in prison, dating people in prison, meeting prisoners through a dating app. And I'm like, damn, has it come to that where women have to be that desperate? Right? Are we that desperate where we want to, we bow down to get a prisoner? Is that that's what's going on these days? We can't find a true man, a husband on the outside, right? She said, I'm good into Home Goods and Target done me. Oh, yes. I'm just getting in here as well, Shannon. I am just getting in here as well. Yes, I did. I rolled for him. He was, he's been deported 4 times, guys. 4 times. He was deported 4 times. And I, the first 3 times I was there chilling, waiting. But was it all worth it? I don't think so. I don't think it was at all. Put a lip gloss. Let me see. Put a 1 in the chat if you'll wait and a 2 in the chat if you won't wait. And it's perfectly fine if you don't want to answer. But I would say about 90% of you guys said, hell no on the poll. Like, no, you're not going to wait. And that was very interesting to me because, like I said, back in the day, a lot of women tried to at least try to wait. Y'all are coming straight out and saying, no, I will not wait. No. So she says, my daughter's fiance's mother is dating a person in jail and he's got her doing bad stuff already. And she's in her 70s. What? Oh my God. Are you serious, Wendy K? She's in her 70s? Shannon said, too, hell no. That's right. Oh my God. Deborah said, never did. In the Noah Glow says, no, I have done it. I have. Just Being Me says, hi, everyone. Just Being Me. Would you wait for your spouse or your mate if he was locked up? If he happened to be locked up, maybe like 3 or 4 years and maybe 3 to 5 years, would you wait for him? When the case says no, gosh, you ladies say hell no. So say, for instance, you've been married for 20 years to this man. You've been married 20 years, and a lot of you ladies on here are married, and some of you are widowed, sorry about that. But if you've been married to your husband 20 years and something happened to where he had to go do 5 years or plus incarcerated, would you not wait for him? Or would you just say to hell with him? Yeah, it's been 20 years and no. Oh, and no, we're going to say no. Are you serious? Wow, that's very interesting. Good evening, Judy M. How are you doing? Thank you. She said, yes, I will wait. Yes, Judy. Judy says she will wait. And I'm not trying to pump anyone up to wait. Just like I said, right about now, I do regret that I waited. Honestly, I do regret that I waited because I don't have anything to show for it. All the money went to lawyers. All the money went to, just I had money afterwards, but still, it's like wasted so many thousands and thousands of dollars on him, an attorney, and all my girlfriends like, girl, he ain't getting out. What the hell you doing? You need to save that money for you and your child, but I wouldn't listen. I was just thinking like, hey, his bond was $1 million. So we know he was not going nowhere. She said he hasn't talked to his mother since he heard. She said since he heard, and he's a younger guy too, like in his 40s, something really bad. He's in jail for too. I don't know when he gets out, but I don't know. Shaking my head. She said you get 8 months only out of me, right? Right. She said she gets 8 months. He gets 8 months for Tawana, but at least you did try to wait and be patient for him. You try to be, patient. You try to ride for him. Sometimes, a lot of times they need emotional support, right? They need emotional support. They need financial support while they're in there. And, they just need somebody, especially if their family is especially if like they're the black sheep of the family or their family doesn't want to, deal with them or, support, period. And a lot of times, guys, these guys come out, when they go in, they're one person, right? When they come out, they're a totally different person. Have y'all noticed that? Now, when my son, through my experience, when he went to Rikers Island, right? He went into Rikers Island. When he came out of Rikers Island, Georgia was nothing for him. Georgia was nothing for him. But when he went to Rikers Island and came out of there, whole different person, guys. He was a totally different person. He changed emotionally, he changed physically because he had beautiful long curly hair. He cut his hair down to about here. And I was shocked because he never would want to cut his hair, guys. He changed. Oh, he would drink. Remember, guys, I don't know if you looked at my previous stories I've told. He was a heavy drinker. He didn't even drink when he came out of that camp. So sometimes I wonder if something happened to him while he was in there, right? I really do believe something did happen to him. And guess what? I was not attracted to him after he left Rikers. I was not attracted to him anymore after he left Rikers because I felt like something went on in there. You know, even if they did take it or something, I'm just saying, I can't. So Wendy K says he hasn't talked to his mother since. Oh, I read that one. She says, Maria P, hi, how are you doing, Maria P? She said, no, ma'am. Years ago, I did. Long story short, we didn't make it. Right. And we didn't make it either. We did not make it either, Maria P. And a lot of young women, though, you'll see them downtown, lying long all the way around the building, visiting a ninja, visiting a man who's not probably going to come out no time soon because you know they try to hide our men. They hide them. So they're there every day at the county jail visiting until that train come and take them on to the pen. But it's like, wow. Do you guys think, put a lip gloss in the chat if you think that if he's sentenced to 5 years, that you are sentenced to 5 years as well, especially if you're waiting for him. If you're waiting for him, do you believe that you feel that you will feel locked up as well, that you're doing time as well? Put a lip gloss in the chat if you believe that. I do. Hey, baby girl, forever, how are you doing? She's just me and me says, if he didn't do anything, yeah, I can wait. If he did wrong and it's unforgiving, then no. I can understand that. I can totally understand that. Now, in my case, he was set up. You know, there was a snitch. It was an informant. So that's what happened with him. But yes, he was doing wrong. You know, he was doing wrong. But I had his sons. I had my kids. So I wanted to be a faithful woman, a ride or die chick. You know, I did. And again, I don't think it was worth it, guys, at all. I don't believe it's worth. I don't feel it was worth it at all. I don't have anything to show for it, guys. From being here to here. And in the no girl say nope, right? Marvin says, Shannon, you don't mind being broke. If you got something to show for it, absolutely. Judy M says he's a wonderful man and he takes care of me very well. He's a hard worker. If he goes to jail, his back was against the wall. See, you never know, guys. So there are different situations, different consequences, you know, for people who did wrong purposely, and then for folks that got caught up. Because remember, guys, there are a lot of men, especially our men of color, in jail for something they didn't even do at all. We see it all the time where they're freeing men from being in jail for 20 and 30 years and they had not done it. DNA says they didn't do it. You know, wow. Can you imagine having to do time for something you did not do? 20 years from being a child to an adult, 40 plus years old for something you did not do. That's hell by itself, right? She says, if I decide to wait 9 months or so, it will do some things. If he came with a better build and a high booty, he gotta go. Janet, yes, that's what I'm saying about my son's father. He didn't act, feminine. He didn't act feminine or anything. It's just that I can see some sorrow in his eyes. I can see a change. I can see something happened. Because before he went there, he was just like this. Don't get me wrong, he was still cuckoo, but he kind of toned it down a lot. He humbled himself. So I think something happened. Mama says, I would think what he'd do if I were, she said, I would think, what would he do if I were incarcerated? Most would have others. Sorry, not sorry. True that. Because we saw on Love and Hip Hop, I like Love and Hip Hop. I don't care what you're saying. Yeah, the man said he would not do it for her. She waited for him, but he said he would not do it for her. See, that's the thing. Would a man do it for us? Hell no. They wouldn't. No, ma'am. They wouldn't. But it's just natural for a woman, right? A real woman to even consider it, right? To even consider it, because you have to have a heart to consider something like that, right? If you just dog him out, you have women that will lie and try to keep her man locked up. You get it? So it just depends on the circumstances, right, guys? Look at them, they laugh and she say, they don't wait on us. No, they do not wait on us. They don't wait on us. But it's not, we have a tendency as women, though, loving women to have a heart and wait sometimes. Now, don't get me wrong. Nowadays, hell no, I won't wait. And God, if I have known the things that I know now, guys, I would have several businesses right now. Several businesses right now. I would not have spent all that damn money on a lawyer, all that damn money, sending it to Colombia and back and here and there. I wouldn't have done that. I would have kept that money and I would have opened me a business for my children and I. And that's on period, right? She said, Baxter Shannon, that broke comment was about Target and Home Goods. Yes. She says, that booty head. She said that booty and the lips tell a lot about a man. Yes. If you see, there is a certain content creator on here, guys, and they have been in the news a lot here lately. And you guys know who I'm talking about, and I cannot mention their name, but baby, I would like to know, is he transitioning? Can somebody put in the chat if this person is transitioning? Because this person claims to be man of God and everything, but he looks like he is transitioning. Put a lip gloss in the chat if they are. Because I was like, this dude is really, the eyebrows looking better than all our eyebrows, right or wrong. So, and, remember the bishop, he's been to prison. He's been to prison too. And yes, he gives me those little vibes. I told you guys how I met someone that did 10 years in prison, and I just could not get with it. I could not get with it because you can tell if you get any inclination that is something going on, God damn it, run. Don't even stay there. Don't even, it's not worth your time to even try to change this person or try to change yourself for that person. No, hell no. Let them go on and do what they do. Let them do what they do. She said, Marva, I know you. I'm looking at my transactions now. I'm wondering how I can justify them. Oh, been there, done that, Shannon. Hey, laugh, guys and guys. She said, I wouldn't wait. No, a lot of folks wouldn't wait. Nowadays, I'm telling you now, I would not wait. Nowadays, now I would not wait. But back then, in the 90s, 80s, I would have waited like a dummy. I would have waited. The man that I was truly in love with, Colombiano, we rode together hard. We were Bonnie and Clyde, okay, guys? And when he did go, I was so hurt. I cried for like months, guys. I cried for months. And I was just thinking, like, maybe I could break him out of jail. I was so young and dumb, guys. I'm like, we need to break him out of jail. And Colombians looking at me straight crazy, like, what are you talking about, Maria? I'm like, I don't want to break him out. Because his bond was like $1 million as well. And he was on that immigration hold. He was not coming out of there. And I could not accept it, guys. I couldn't accept it. So, we live and we learn, right? We live and we learn. I was young back then, and again, young women have a tendency to what? Wait on them. But don't, ladies, I'm saying this from my mouth. Don't wait on them. You can support them emotionally and financially, but as far as not finding your love or another love, then no, don't do that. You find your love, and if you know your husband may be out here in the free world, right? Your husband may be in the free world. She said, "Oh, lads, we love you for that." I would have back in the day, right, Marva? See, she would have done it back in the day as well. Shannon says, if he's smart, he would wash the money and put it into something legit, right? You see, I was very young back then, Shannon. I was young, but as I got older, I got wiser. I did get wiser when I got older, but not as wise as I am now. Get it? So I would have had businesses. Laugh says, Marva CB, I can't even commit to marriage if I ever. No, that's too long. Wow. So Laughs is not even thinking about marriage. I am. Absolutely. She said, I heard GAY men in jail are not GAY when they're back in the street. Two different worlds. Maria P., we have seen on TV and in the flesh in real time how these guys do. And they feel that because they are not the one who is, laying down or whatever, they feel like they aren't. But sir, you are. You are. Anytime you have even think about being with another male, you are. There's a big, huge possibility that you are either bi or, straight like that. That's just period. And no, for my first life, I say, hell no, I don't want to mess with a man like that. I don't want to date a man like that. Now, nothing against the LGBT community, because I say my brother is like that. He's in the LGBT community. But I feel that the men need to make a decision on which way they want to go, right? Either they're going to be with a female or they're going to be with a male. And a lot of folks say they have bis and everything, but I'm just saying that I choose not to date a bi man. She said, I heard, let me put it on here. Yeah, she said, if he's smart, he would have watched the money. Absolutely, he would have watched the money. Hell, if I was smart, I would have watched the money as well, Shannon. I would have watched the money as well. But I was just like, the previous live that we did, we talked about how these women are so desperate out here in the free world to actually go into a dating site website. And you guys have seen Love After Lockup, how these women are paying $20,000 and $30,000 to these guys and taking care of these guys. And once the guy get out, guess what? They do not act the same. Do they not, women? They do not act the same. They act ignorant as all outdoors. They do. Now, I've seen approximately, I would say 10%, where they are very happy and they get married and they have children and they, live happily ever after. But most of the time when these men come out on that show or anywhere, they don't act the same. It's called jailhouse talk, right? Jailhouse talk. And so they're fooling these women and they're making these women think they're beautiful and that they're going to do this and that. Because every woman, again, a lot of women, I would say about 85% of women, okay, would like to be married, would like to have a family, would like to grow up with a mate, with her spouse. Now, again, women are getting so desperate nowadays. They're going to the jails. They're resorting to jail. They're resorting to prisoners just to say, I'm married. I have a husband. Isn't that interesting? And it's sad that we can't really find a decent gentleman outside here to marry us and, give us their name, right, ladies? She says, everyone has said that a lot of them have no choice behind bars unless you in a gang and with your boys. And absolutely, Tawana. Everything is in there. You have sometimes really prison, guys, is really like being kind of on the outside world as far as needing any little thing you need, cigarettes, whatever you need, it's in there. All that stuff is in there. But who the hell wants to stay there? Who wants to live there? I know damn well I don't want to live there. Right? It's sad. Absolutely. She said, I know Tawana sad. Yes, it's very sad how, women are just, it actually says it in a word somewhere, if I'm not mistaken, about how all these women would just flock to one man. This one man would have like 5, 6 different women. That is craziness to me. And don't get me wrong, we've seen in the Bible where they have multiple wives and everything like that. But, society nowadays, says you need to have one wife and you need to be faithful to your wife. Right? Right. Has anyone on here ever had to, wait for someone, had a man that actually was preso, that was locked up, and you were given the choice to wait or not? Because if it's 5 years or less, you may want to wait, because guess what? If he gets out and he sees that you are married to someone else or you are with someone else, a lot of times they lose it, right? So it is bitter. It's a double-edged sword there. They have a tendency to click on you once they get out and see that you're with someone else. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. We actually just had an incident that happened here yesterday where a Navy guy, unalived his wife, and he actually tried to unalive the NCIS. I didn't even realize that NCIS was a true agency, but it is. And he was being investigated. Basically, he was being investigated by by NCIS, the Navy. He's been investigated by them, and he ended up unaliving his wife, and the police unalived him. It's just craziness. I guess some men can't take it. Remember we talked about the guy that was the exec for Bed Bath & Beyond, how he jumped the 18 floors, right? Because he did not want to go to jail. Jail is not a very good place, guys. Especially, I could go in there for tickets, okay? For tickets. I recall I turned myself in. I'm like, I'm going to turn myself in. Who remembers if you turned yourself in back in the day that you would get like an early release, right? Or you'll get like 4 for 1. Who remembers that? So I'm like, I'm going to turn myself in so I can get in and get out of there for my tickets. I had like $5,000 worth of tickets, guys, right? Shit, I took a shower, got clean, made myself smell good before I went in there, turned myself in at 11:59 so I can get in there by 12 and I'll have it, I'll have credit for that day. Well, I couldn't take it. I could not take it. I was like, I called my girlfriend. I said, girl, come get me out. I said, go get my check and get me out. You know that she left me in there? She left me in and she said, oh my God, we're going to spend $2,000 and you only had 24 more hours. I couldn't do it. I was like, bitch, when I tell you to get me out, you get me out. It was just horrible. You'd be bored to death in there. She said he did only, Judy M says, yes, when I was like 20. Yes. You would do it when you're 20 or younger. You would. And a lot of women nowadays, women 40 plus will wait on their husband if their husband has been incarcerated. It's kind of like being, dedicated, committed to your marriage, right? Judy M said she said he only did like 10 months in the county. That's nothing, Judy. There really isn't nothing, and I'm just thankful that he did not go to prison, Judy, because if he went to prison for years, they come out kind of like different. They come out a little bit mental sometimes. They have a tendency to be mental because they see some things and they're not used to seeing those type of things, especially if they're not into that type of thing, right? So we have to consider that when these men come out. She said, I had a neighbor back in the day, went to visit her husband faithfully, accepted all the collect calls. He got out and moved in with the woman that was writing him and visiting him. Good morning. Do y'all see that? Her friend girl was being dedicated. She was accepting all the collect calls. She went to go visit him. She was just riding the down for this man. And guess what? He moved right in with the next bitch. Excuse my French. He did. See that? So, guys, ladies, and can you answer this in the no glow? Were they married? Were they married? I'd like to know if they were, married, or if they were, common law married, as you put it. For tickets. Yes, Shannon, for tickets. Oh, yes. I went in there for tickets. Oh, I've been there. Oh, yeah. Been there, done that. We won't talk about that. We won't talk about that. But I've been there. And it's hell. It is hell, especially if you're somewhere where you don't know anyone, where you don't know a single person in that freaking state. She said, hey, Regina, how are you doing? Thank you so much, guys. Everybody, please hit the like button. Please, everyone, hit the like button so we can stay in that algorithm and get up there, guys. Thank you so much. And thanks to all the new subscribers. Guys, we had several new subscribers. Thank you so much. Shout out to the members. Members, I have not forgot about you. Just the FYI, I have not forgot about the members, guys. I need to get Cash App. I need Cash App. Maybe I can have someone help me sponsor it, I guess, by Cash App, and then I would send it back. I'm not sure, but guys, I love you guys, so please bear with me. It will happen. The funds are here. Just FYI. She said, that is awful. I didn't know. Go see my point. Yes. She said, I came in late, but didn't that just happen to Erica Banks? Laugh, gas, and gossip. You need to come up here and tell us about Erica Banks. I saw a story pass me by. I just passed it up. Okay, Erica. But it's very interesting. How we as women, we try to wait, we try to be faithful, and guess what? As soon as they get out, sometimes they go on with the next chick or the next man. Can I get a witness? They do go on to the next man as well, guys. They will. She said, you don't have a Cash App. Yes, I have Cash App. I do have Cash App. But I don't have the funds in the Cash App. I have it on another card, and I cannot transfer it to one. Isn't that dumb, Dixie? I hate that. I really do. Guys, I also want to talk about some hot topics too today, if you don't mind, guys. Today is Friday. We're feeling free. We just want to, just spread our wings and just open up and converse. Yes, but from considering that the demographic for my channel is 40, mostly 40 and up, all of y'all are saying, no, hell no, I will not wait for this man. Like I say, back in the day, we probably would have, but myself too, I would not wait for him. I would not, because it's just not worth it. Life is too short right now. We see that people are passing away at 40, 50, early ages. You want to try to, establish something before, you leave here. And if he's doing 5 to 10 years, hell, no. I'm not going to die trying to wait for him. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to do it. Deborah Spring saying, yes, let's talk about whatever you want to talk about. Yes, Deborah, we used to do it, right? Now, let's get on Miss Tiffany Haddish, y'all. Okay, everybody, I know y'all been hearing about this, but this woman here, she settled that lawsuit, right, guys? Let's talk about that. She settled that lawsuit. Now, Miss Tiffany, I guess she wanted to settle it and get it the hell out the way, but girl, that makes you look what? Guilty. We know it makes her look guilty, right, guys? You are kind of somewhat guilty because the video is there. She didn't do as much as this guy, Aries. She didn't do as much as him, The point is, she was there and she allowed it, right? And guess what? She can't find a job no damn well, can she, y'all? She cannot find a job no damn well. So this guy was on the news today saying like, oh, she's going to get work again down here in Houston, on the news here in Houston. Oh, she's going to get work again. It's just going to take time. America has to forgive. A lot of time America don't forget when it comes down to kids, right, y'all? That's a big ass if. You know, ma'am, you should have never did that damn video. You should have never did that. Now you have to pay for it. And girl, it's like you just, your whole career is just, right now it's in the toilet, guys. It is in the toilet. Y'all agree? Her career is in the toilet. Yes, she settled. Yes, Judy, she settled. And now the person that did file the lawsuit is speaking out. So I need to pull that video and look. Guys, check out Laugh, Gas, and Gossip. She be having all the tea. She has all the tea. Yeah, she says she's worse than me because the woman trusted her and she handed that baby over. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. You sat there in the video and saw this. And now, guys, you know she's not even speaking to this guy. The guy that was with her, the other comedian, she's not even speaking to him. Why not? You were with him on the damn video. You was down with him, you know, going to comedy concerts and shit. But now she's trying to distance herself. But man, it's too late for that. They have all fired her, guys. All the jobs that she has, they are gone. You hear me? They are gone. So what the hell is she gonna do now? Tiffany, you better save your damn money. Like you wore that dress, every damn event, you gonna have to save your damn money and wear the same clothes that you got, ma'am. Because until you can find something, you're screwed. And guess what? Like the guy said, she's going to work again. But yes, she's going to work again. But I believe it's going to be in trash. What do y'all think? It's going to be in trash movies. Put a lip gloss in the chat if you think that she's going to start working in trash movies. You know how, no offense, I'm not calling these trash movies, but I don't like to see those stereotypical movies of folks of our color. Stereotypical. I just don't like to see those. She's going to end up in one of those. You watch. Yes, in another glow. She said popular Tyler Perry movie. Right. Absolutely right. Now, Tahaji, she did play in a Tyler Perry movie. However, Taraji's still up there, honey. She's still up there, even though we haven't been seeing that a lot of things now, because you know what they do with the actresses, guys. They try to what? If you're 40, 50 plus, they try to what? Kick your ass to the curb. But Taraji still looks good, honey. Guys. She said, a Tyler Perry movie. She said, and the people that say it's not that bad are gone. She said, are they going to let their kids do it? Hell no, they ain't going to let their kids do it. Tiffany would have had a good ass whooping from me if it was my child. She would have had a good drag, physical drag, because, you know, we don't play when it come down to our kids. And that's period. And ma'am, I don't blame those producers for firing you either. I don't, because it's going to put It's going to put bad luck on the movie that they're making, right? Nobody's going to want to go see you. So they're saying, hell no, kick her out, because guess what? She got a black cloud over her head right now. She didn't fool with somebody's kids, allegedly. So no, hell no. She didn't fit my project up. She's not fit to screw my project up, right? She said, I think she's lying about losing kids. Too many people spoke up for her. Yes, you're right, Tawana. You're absolutely right. Too many people have been kind of backing her up. She will be back next year. She hadn't been in nothing anyway. No, she haven't. And you heard Cat Williams. Cat Williams said she's really not that funny, like doing stand-up. She's not that funny doing stand-up, but I guess in movies she has a tendency to make people laugh. She was great in Girls Trip, but honestly, I think she let it get to her head. What do y'all think? That one movie let her get to her head. But she was funny as hell on the award show too. Let's see here. Marvin says Hollywood is so corrupt and forgiving. She'll get work, y'all. Hopefully so. But honestly, I think that she was going to it's going to be trash. I really believe it's going to be trash. You know, or maybe one of those freaky deaky producers would say, you know what, come to me. You know, a really prominent producer, probably a sicko too. I would say, you know, come to me. I'll get you a part. You know, don't worry about it. You know, I've been there. That's the only person I would see giving her a damn job right now. Honestly. She said, overtime, absolutely. She said, Tyler is the only one who might give her a chance, right? Tyler may not, though. Remember, Tyler has some issues, allegedly. Tyler has some issues, allegedly. He has. She says, right now, we're gonna watch her play FloJo. Ha! She said, right now, right, how we gonna watch her play FloJo? We won't be able to focus on the movie. We would not. We'll be looking at her like, you're just a sick bitch, allegedly. Just a sick ass woman. I know I would be. I'd be like, look at her. Look how she's moving her mouth. Look how she's moving her hand. Look how she's blinking her eyes. You know, we would do that. We'll be like, look how she's blinking eyes. Look how she's moving her face. Look how she... No, we will be looking at that. Every little thing will look like what? The wrong thing to us. Absolutely. You're right, laughs and gossip. Last gas and gossip. She said, I hear Holly weird. It's not going to be mean to her, but they are to Aries. Well, I understand that he's the one that really was, he was kind of into it. But the point is, she's a woman, she's a female, and so she claims she had issues when she was young. You should have never done that, ma'am. You should have never even tried it. Never looked at the damn script, right? She says when TMZ caught up with her, she was headed out of Los Angeles. Also, when this broke, she said when this broke, she was in Greece for 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. Yes, out there cripping and shit. We saw. Now let's see if you're gonna crib now, ma'am, because right now you don't have a job. She said Kevin Hart is her mentor and friend. Jason Lee out here swinging for her, and he is well connected with the higher up pedals. Oh shit! He connect Cardi. She said he connect Cardi to everyone in London. Now, I wonder if Kevin Hart is going to stand by her. Has he been standing by her? Has he came out and spoke about her? No, I don't believe she did this. Has he, y'all? Because he really doesn't want to be connected to something like that either. I wouldn't want to be. Stand by, guys. Let me cut on this air because I'm what? Hot. Give me a second, guys. Yes, guys, straight from the living room. Yeah. Yes, guys, thank you for being patient. Everybody laughing at Shannon. Shannon is so funny. She's hilarious. She says, I told y'all Holly weird. Right. Holly weird, guys. I don't know. I just don't know with her. I don't know what she's going to do, but ma'am, you need to figure it out, Tiffany. You don't have no jobs. I'm sorry. You're going to have to wait. Hopefully you have enough money saved up to where you'll just, be able to relax and chill for a minute or make your own damn movie. She can make her own movie. What y'all think? She need to produce her own movie. But right now, nobody's not going to hire her because it's going to affect the sales of the movie. It's going to affect everything of the movie. And again, like Laugh says, whoever that was that said that, we're going to be looking at her like this. Just trying to see if we can see any kind of feature of her being like that, right? We are. Let's move on, guys, shall we? I also wanted to talk. Oh, did y'all see Chloe with that baby, y'all? Did y'all see Chloe with that baby? Chloe had a baby via surrogate. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I just think that it's out of being lazy. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care, ma'am. You should have had your own baby. Damn. This is so weird how we have people having our kids for us. Now, I can understand if you're unable to be with y'all. I totally understand that. Then, yes, you have to have a surrogate or you can get in vitro. I understand that. But, man, I think in their case, a lot of these celebrities' cases, they're too damn lazy to have a baby. I really do. And then, it just tripped me out how they sit up there, put the child on it like they had the baby sit up laying up in the hospital bed. Girl, get your ass up. You did not go through that pain, ma'am. You did not go through that pain. If that sweating and shit like she had been in labor. Girl, chill out with that. I'm sorry. Only if a person is unable to have a baby, then yes, I find it great. I find it awesome that someone can have your baby for you. But if you can be with child and you can carry that baby, ma'am, have your own damn baby. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. She said, yes, she'll need to be behind the camera now. Mm-hmm. She says, in some states, children can get married as early as the age of 10. Wow, I didn't know that. And they're trying to legalize that behavior in every state that is legal. In some states now, it's going to be really sick. Yes, think about Yemen. What about Yemen, the country Yemen? In Yemen, they marry kids as 8 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old. And guess what they have at the weddings for the kids that they're marrying? These grown-ass men now, grown-ass men that's marrying these kids. Guess what they give them at the wedding? They give them cookies. They have cookies and candies and cakes. And some of these kids are so poor that they've never eaten this type of stuff. So it's like they feel like they're in Wonderland, like they're in Disneyland, right? Then after the wedding, we know what happens. They end up abusing a lot of these young girls. They do. They end up abusing these young girls. I seen a special on this where if you get a divorce as a young girl, it's like they cash you out. They cash you out. But the point is, these are grown men, 20-something, 40-something, 60-something, marrying 8, 9, 10-year-olds. That's some sick shit. I don't care what you say. It's just sick. I don't care what you say, sick. She says, and not wanting their bodies disfigured. Right. They don't want their bodies disfigured. Ma'am, your body's not going to be disfigured if you have that what? Good. You get it? And we all have that good. We had kids and we still what? Can pull. We can still pull a man. Men to still marry us. We still have it going on. So, ma'am, that's just not an excuse. It's not an excuse. Have your own damn baby if you can have your baby. That's all I'm saying. It's just weird to me. She says, that's the new Hollywood trend, surrogates to preserve their body. Child, you still ain't saving it, honey. We know you didn't allegedly F the whole half of the United States, 1/4 of the United States, ma'am. That's not going to help it, honey. It's not. You already had one. And, if you continue to be, it's nothing wrong with having a high sex drive or anything, guys. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you let Eric, Tom, Dick, and Harry hit it and quit it, then guess what? You did that to yourself. A baby's not going to do it because guess what? You're contracting back to your normal what? Size, right, ladies? So that's not an excuse. It's not. She said, we're going to say pedophilia has their own flag. Now they have it. What? Now they have it for a while. They've had it for a while, and they just hadn't let us see it. It's kind of different colors, but paste. Are you serious? Wow, that is just sickening. This world, guys. Hey, I don't even want to get into it with that. All I can say is that, watch your kids, especially if you have young kids. Watch your damn kids. You have to watch your kids and watch yourself, period. Because some guys would try to date you, what? Just to get to your what? Kids, ladies. Remember that. If you are with a man, this is just a piece of advice. If you are with a man and he is paying more attention to your children than your ass, then you already know it's a what? Problem. It's time to get rid of that bastard. Excuse my French. It's time to get rid of that bastard because he's wanting your child. He's after your kid, not you. Allegedly. That's all I'm saying. She said, oh, Marie, I never heard back. She said, I never heard about that. So said, yes. Yes, ma'am. They do it. Look it up. Gimme. They're popular for it. It's craziness. 8, 9, 10 years old and having cake and cookies. And the little girls, I've seen one of the weddings, and the little girls just be so, they smile and they laugh and they smile at this grown, ugly old thing next to them. Because they're giving them what? Cookies and cakes. And not realizing what's going to happen after the wedding. When kids are they're innocent. And that's just on period. She said, did y'all see those pictures of Chloe and Tristan with the baby? Yes, I did. She had the look of love in her eyes. Yeah, she did. But again, she didn't push that baby out, Shannon. And I guess I'm not hating her nothing. I just feel like she should have pushed it out herself. They like to have skin on skin. They were actually messing with Gabrielle Union about that allegedly. You know how she went in there and put the baby on her chest. They were like, honey, you ain't had that baby. What are you doing? Just get up and carry your baby and, rock your baby. But all that extra, like yes, if you push it and you sweating and all that, girl, no. Because guess what? I have 4 and all of them were natural, guys. Natural. So I guess it could be a little bit of hate there that I had my kids natural. And here it is. Your ass had somebody else to have your child. And you sitting up there rocking it like you skin to skin, like you done just went through 24 hours of labor. Come on now. She says, if she couldn't carry it, I understand. Right. If she could not carry it, I understand. If she couldn't carry it. But honey, you didn't have one before. I'm just saying what happened between then and now. I don't know. But you need to let us know. Let me know. And then I will understand. She said she could have gotten a sperm donor, not that hunch over high booty man. That is hilarious. Yes. Tristan looked like something's wrong with him, but I already told y'all about that. She said, if she couldn't carry it, I understand. She says, and they're going to let the kids choose what sex they want to be, not the adults. Right. We seen that with Gabriel now and HoT, man. Look at me and HoT, man. They let that little boy, he was so young, honestly, I think that, yeah, kids, some people believe that they're born that way, but still, I think that they should have let him become an adult before they started changing him. Have y'all seen him lately? Have y'all seen that child lately that Gabrielle Union and them have? Have y'all seen him? He's transitioning, honey. He is transitioning. Yes, he is. Hair, weave, and everything else. He's transitioning. Give me a second here. I'm trying to get this off my screen. Shit, remind me later. So it's like that boy is not even grown yet. He's not even 18 yet, and it's like, yes, he probably feels that way. Now, who knows? He probably could have grown up and decided he wants to marry a woman. So you just never know. I'm just saying they just let these kids do too much nowadays. They do too much nowadays, guys. They do. Let's see here. She said, poor baby, probably like where my real mama that carried me, right? Where's my real mom that carried me? I'm LGG. I don't understand why people don't understand where I'm coming from with that. It's like, ma'am, you didn't push it. So it's like, it's like you going to the store and buying it. Right or wrong. And it's not cute at all. It's not cute at all. It's just not cute. Ma'am, you should have had that baby. I'm just saying, you should have. And I know Shannon is saying that, maybe there's some issues going on. And if there are issues going on, then we understand if there's issues going on, but not to keep your body straight. And girl, she looks like she's just tearing her face up. She was the prettiest one to me. But now she is tearing her face up. She is tearing her face up. She is. That's just my opinion. She said the baby is technically theirs. We know her egg and her sperm. We know that, but ma'am, she should have carried it. She should have pushed it. That's all I'm saying. She should have pushed it. That's just my opinion. She said, you see about Dwayne Wade, yes. Where is his real mama? Right. And the little boy's mom, the little boy's biological mother, is upset that they are allowing her child to do this because he's so young. You get it? He could have grown up, like I said, and maybe possibly wanted to marry a woman. You just don't transition a kid from like 8 years old. I just don't know. That's just something I wouldn't do. But to each his own. I can't tell someone how to parent their child, right? We don't like nobody trying to tell us how to parent our child anyway, right, guys? Right. Tawana says, Laugh Guy, she said, yes, when I saw Gabrielle, I was like, girl, bye. Right. Did you see her? I was like, girl, bye. I sure was. She was in there rocking that baby, petting that baby, putting that baby skin to skin. Girl, stop. You didn't have that baby. Sit down somewhere. That shit look crazy as hell to me. Excuse my French. It does look crazy as hell to me. Stop performing, ma'am. It's not a time to act. This is a whole baby, ma'am. A whole baby that you didn't push out, honey. You don't know the pain. And that's probably why we as mothers, it's natural for us to love our kids hard, right? A real mother. I'm just saying, unconditionally. It's just natural because we went through the pain. We crossed over damn near the death and came back to have a baby. So it's natural for us to love our kids and so. But honestly, I just don't think her love was as strong as my love for my kids. I just don't know why. I know my ass need to be whooped. Okay, I'm just saying my opinion. She said the boy he had when they allegedly were on a break. Oh, okay, yes. He did have a baby, but you remember she had a surrogate, someone to push her baby as well, Gabrielle. And she was having problems. I don't understand why she was having so many problems, but everybody's body is different. Everybody's anatomy is different. So, hey, I guess I shouldn't comment on that, right? She said, OMG, I do believe some kids are born that way, but no. She said, but no way he could be just confused. All this mess on TV. Right. He could be just confused. And then again, you're right, Judy. Guys, you have to watch what your kids see on TV. You have to, advise, watch your kids, see what they're looking at on TV, guys. You have to, because if you don't, guess what? They'll think that it's the norm. Some of this crazy, weird shit that's on TV. They'll think it's the norm. If they see, two males kissing or two women kissing, they may think it's the norm, and it is the norm nowadays. Don't get me wrong, but, from inception, it was a male and female. You get it? So I just prefer that my kids not learn so fast by watching TV. No, you have to watch you have to watch your kids, what they're watching on TV and online, period. My little baby. Let's see here. She said the signal for that is 3 rings. It appears 3 weeks. It appears a little more places than we think down in a row. The signal for that is 3 rings. It appears a lot more places than we think down in a row. I'm sorry, I'm not getting it. Hey, you come here. It says, I do. She said, Gabrielle had a lot of miscarriages. The little girl was born from a surrogate. Yes, I know. And yes, I do recall that Gabrielle did have issues. And like I say, I guess it's, the skin on skin and, laying in the hospital bed and all that. Man, nothing wrong with you. I'm just saying you should have just wrapped the baby up, put her up on her chest and kept it moving. All that extra, like you putting on a hospital gown, all that. Girl, you ain't nothing happened to you. Whoever that is that had the babies over there, and they died from it. I'm telling you, it hurts to have a baby natural. It does. And everybody on here that has had a baby natural knows this. That shit hurt. She says, I do too, Judy, believe that but the WhaT's seem to encourage it. Right. See, Gabrielle, again, she didn't physically have that baby, right? And so when his child came to her and said that he wanted to, change or transition, she was getting his nails painted and all that. I guess she was trying to please her man, but at the same time, ma'am, you shouldn't have done that. That's just me. You shouldn't have done that, ma'am. That's all. She said, these churches are turning the kids out. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And they're hiding these priests. You know how these priests been, messing with these kids, all these adults coming forward, how these priests have done them when they were young, and they're trying to hide it under cover and shit. That shit is crazy to me. They need to arrest their asses. And that's just on period to me. They need to arrest them. But everything's about politics, right? Politics. It's money. Something's involved, and I believe it's money. She says, also, she finally got pregnant, and I was excited for my niece. For your niece? Are you saying your niece? She said, yeah, I thought about doing it for my sister because she was having so many fertility problems. I'm sorry, Shannon, I missed that comment. But I don't really like her, so I didn't think that long about it. Girl, my sister and I, we have problems as well. But blood is thicker than water, Shannon. We have to forgive. But girl, I can't stand my sister either. Okay. Yes, your niece. She says, Judy says, Marva, really? Let's see here, Marva. She said, I do too, Judy, believe that, but the ways seem to encourage it. Yes, they do, Judy. They were encouraging it. And they are still encouraging it. And the biological mother is like, hell no, why would you do that? Why are you doing my son like this? This is my son. Now you have turned him into a whole female. And again, I have a sister and brother in there. Okay. She said that is a difference, Shannon. She was having problems. Yeah, I can understand if she was having problems. No problem at all. But please don't get on here faking it to make it. I'll say I'm hot, baby. Please cut on the fan. I'm having a hot flash. Okay. She says, oh, great about your niece. That's great about your niece, Shannon. Look, you're about to tell us, cut on the fan. I'm having a hot flash. Okay. But guys, that's very interesting. If I totally understand if you can't have a baby, it's a blessing to have someone to have it for you. It is a blessing. That's on period. Don't get me wrong. Because kids are a blessing. They are. Cut it down some. Kids are a blessing. They are. But if you can carry a child, have your own baby, please. Just because you got money, you can go out there and pay. It's like going to the store or the mall and say, oh, I want that. And they can put what they want. They can pick a boy or a girl or twins. That is crazy to me. Y'all don't think that? Yes, Marva. Yes, it is. Absolutely. Mommy, love you. Let's see who else we're going to talk about right quick, guys. Let's just have fun. How about that? Let's just play a game, guys. Let's play a game. And on this particular game, guys, before we go, right? On this particular game, before we go, I want you to guess who I'm speaking of. Okay? Who I'm speaking like. Okay, guys? Do y'all want to play? Put a lip gloss in the chat if you want to play the game where I'm going to speak like someone or kind of mock someone, and you guys guess it. Put it in the chat if you want to play this game before we go. Yes. She says Chloe was copying Kim. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. Chloe was beautiful as she was. She was beautiful as she was. Now she looks like a whole animated woman. She does, allegedly. She do. That's all I'm saying. Judy says she wants to play. Anybody else want to have fun and let's play a game since it's Friday, guys? Yes, we can play a game, right? Got my hat up there. We can play a game, guys. I'm so glad to see you all. I really wanted to get on here to talk about prison love, but guess what? A lot of women are like, oh, I don't want to touch that one, honey, because I don't want them. I actually had a woman come into my comments on the first live and said that, tell yourselves, don't marry a man out of prison because she did it and she went through hell with this man. She went through hell. She said it was just hell. Didn't want to work, didn't want to pay help financially, was just sorry down. That's what this sub told me in the comments, guys. So hey, Let's play one of my son's songs while you put in the lip. Anybody want to play the game where we're just, well, I'm just, talking like someone and you can guess it before we go? Judy said yes. She said, can I just comment that I've seen so many bad built people today? I've been keeping my shape no matter what. Yes, I have too. And you see, I got this little pooper right here, but goddamn, I still ain't bad built. No, I've been seeing some bad built folks lately. And, damn, I mean, you know what's getting me fat, guys? Starbucks. Starbucks is wearing me out. It is. I've been drinking these damn white chocolate milk sometimes 2 a day. Isn't it sad? So, yeah. I guess Judy is the only one who wants to see. Shannon say, facts, Marva. Yes. Well, I guess what I'm going to do is save the game probably for my members, because what I'm trying to do is have a giveaway with my members, and I'm gonna go ahead and play that game with my members. So whoever gets it and whoever gets the most points wins the cash out. Judy said allegedly. Yes, it's all that sugar. I know, right? Oh my God. And the sugar tastes good. Shannon, it does. Anybody else have any tea? Let's see here. It was somebody else I wanted to talk about. Hold on, y'all. Someone else I wanted to talk about. I have it here. Yeah, I just wanted to come on. I was actually looking at some of my old videos again, guys. You know, I'm always looking at my old videos, right? And guess what? My Nosy Ho video, one of the comical videos, guys, it has increased by 150 damn views. Isn't that crazy? It went up 150 views within the last couple of days. I was like, wow. She says, did you talk about Nia? Something with Nia Long. I've been seeing that as well. Hold on to see Nia Long. Labs guys are getting Nia Long. Let's take a look here. I want to apologize to our players, fans, and the entire Sectors organization, my family, for letting them down. Udoko said in the state, what did he do? What did he do, Last and Gas? Put it in the chat, sister. Come on up here if you like. Where is your membership join? My membership join, it's on the front of the screen, but I can get the, hey, she said, oh, her man cheated on her. Isn't that sad? Her man cheated on her. It's like, guys, we talked about this before, right? Where I've always said that if my husband was to cheat, I probably could forgive him. However, I will give him hell. I will give him hell for months. You hear me? Hell. I will give him hell if he cheated. And then again, it depends on the circumstances. If he's cheating and having a whole relationship, having a whole baby, or even taking care of this other woman financially, that's a goddamn problem for me. She said, child, her fiance cheated with the VP of the shelter. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I saw something pass by, but I was like, maybe they don't care about that. But oh my goodness. So are they married? Let's see here. The love for Nia Long flowing strong on social media as her longtime partner. As her longtime partner. You see that? She's not, he haven't even married her yet. Come on now. What is the deal, guys? Why we have to be with y'all fucking 5, 10, 15 years before y'all even marry us? I don't understand that. Her longtime partner. The hell? He haven't put a ring on it yet? That's craziness. She said, if you're going to cheat, don't do it like that. She said, was it a man or a woman? It was a woman, right, guys? It was a woman, right? No, they're not married. That's what it just said. They're not married. So it's like, gosh, her longtime partner, it's like maybe he felt like he can cheat because they are not married. You thought about that, ladies and gentlemen? She said, oh, well, that child support going to be good. Oh, she has a baby for him. See, this is craziness. Why have you not married that woman? Why have you not put a ring on this woman's finger? Why? And she have kids for him. Hell yeah, the child support going to tear that ass up. I would eat him up. Guess what I would do? Too bad she not married, because I would have what? Sued that VP, baby. Now, was it a woman? She said he was a coach and cheated on her with executive wife, I heard. Okay, so here we are. So he's a coach and he cheated on her with the exec's wife. I would file a lawsuit on her ass too for mental anguish, distress, all that. I would, because they really, technically, they are common law married. She said, yes, a 10-year. Oh, 10-year-old, great. I was gonna say, did they fool around 10 years? I'm like, oh Lord, hell no, he have to go. Let's see here. She's stupid for dating a ball player. Yes, they don't. They should know that these ball players are not gonna be faithful. And it's like, women, we put our all, but I wouldn't put right by now. I wouldn't put my all into a basketball player, fucking rapper, none of that. I would just be tear that ass up. That's what I would be doing. I'm just saying, that's what I would be doing. She says, Nia probably did not want to marry him. Wonder why she wouldn't want to marry him. Because, baby, I would have married him and I would have made sure I had a fat ass prenup, fat ass money in case something like this happened. Because she knew it was going to happen eventually. Messing with a ball player. It's like these women throw themselves at ball players and rappers and stuff like that. I would have married her. But I'd have married him with finances on my mind. I would have. She says, they said the investigation was going on since July, but Nia just found out. Oh, my goodness. Because she probably was trying to be blind. We try to be blind, but guess what? It's called a woman's intuition, guys. A woman's intuition tells you, Nia knew that man was cheating. She ain't crazy. She knew he was cheating, but, now it's in the open and she's hurt. Don't get me wrong, she's hurt, but she should have been preparing herself when she was having that intuition. She should have been preparing herself like, I'm going to get this mother. I'm going to get him. Finance, I'm here to wear her in the pocket. But she didn't think about that. She loved him. I understand you loved him, but that was the point where you should have started pulling back once you start feeling that intuition that, hey, he's cheating. Because I know you felt it, ma'am. I know you did. That was your cue to kind of back up and start stacking your coins, right, y'all? She said she was divorced one time before. She said no to the second marriage. Oh, okay, I understand. But still, girl, set yourself up. Make sure, hopefully, they have signed some type of contract or, some type of paperwork in case, she had a child and was going to file child support. Or if they were to separate, still, have some type of paperwork. I'm just saying, he's a basketball player. He's a ball player. Hell no. I would have had my coins stacking them up, child. I told you I'm much smarter now than I was when I was young. Otherwise, I would have had money by now. When I was young, I would have got a business or something. But I blew the money like buying jewelry and bullshit, instead of getting a business and, flipping my money. She says, allegedly, Nia and her son just moved to Boston last month, where he is. Nia is beautiful. She's a very beautiful woman. I don't think she would have a hard time finding a man. However, a lot of times, guys, we don't want to start over, right? We don't want to start anew. We don't want to have to get to know somebody else. How long were they together? Well, they have a 10-year-old, so they've been together 10 years and they ain't married. Tina Turner said, what's love got to do with it? Right, I was going to say, I thought you were DJ Nashville coming in and saying Tina Turner, because she always calls me Tina Turner. She said, he has screwed his career. Hell yeah, because that VP, they're going to fire his ass, right? They're going to fire him, and you're right. Nobody's going to want to hire him, because guess what? He may end up, screwing around with the wife. Why? The only reason I think that he would do it is probably because of money. Because who knows? She probably was paying him hard. You never know. She probably was paying him hard. I want to see her. Have anyone of y'all seen her? The woman that he allegedly cheated with? Have y'all seen her? Put a lip gloss in the chat. Have you seen it? Then get on here and tell us how she looked. And be honest. Because, when I was like the other woman on the side chick back in the day, the wives were so ugly, the wives were so toe up. But guess what? I'm telling y'all, men love women for different reasons. It's not all about looks, guys. It's not about looks. It's about, she probably can burn. She probably can cook her ass off. She probably is, great in bed or something. Something. It's a reason why he married this woman. He didn't marry that woman for nothing. So just know that. She white. Oh my God, LGG, his career is over. After the suspension, they will phase him out. They will. They're gonna take. It's over. He can forget it. Somebody screwing around with the VP. All right, come on now, sir. You should have known better than that. Damn. Maybe he felt like it was a challenge. He got off to it because, hey, this is the VP's wife I'm doing. But sir, you didn't just scoot up your. I wonder how they got caught. Anybody know how they got caught? I want to know how they got caught. Probably had an investigator. Hello. Probably investigator. She said he's white. Oh, she said he probably will get fired. Oh, no, ain't no probably to it. He's going to be going bye-bye. He's definitely going to be going bye-bye. And he probably think like, oh, it's, try to come with the retaliation. Oh, it's retaliation, sir. Texas is an at-will state. I'm not sure about up there in Boston, but in Texas, they can fire your ass because you don't like the way you look. They can fire you. So he can claim it's retaliation or whatever, but sir, you're gone. He's going. Oh, yes. She said no details at 11. New details at 11 on the news? Because I want to see that. She said, right, I'm going to look at that definitely. She said, what she clicked? Yes, she was white. Mm-hmm. I feel like we gossiping. Oh, yes, we gossiping, honey. This is the what? We're doing celebrity gossip. That's what it's called, celebrity gossip. And we always say allegedly. Right, allegedly, Shady Shannon? She said, now they're saying it was non-consensual. Oh, my Jesus. Do y'all see that? Do you see what Laugh just said? She's saying now they're trying to say it was non-consensual. That woman, I'll fit this call her something else, is fit to straight up lie on this motherfucker. And this happens all the time, right? In colleges, different colleges, where these girls will say, oh, but I didn't want to do it and he took it. No, ma'am, you know you wanted that. Mudingo, we know you wanted it. But they always lie. And guess what? These guys, some of these children go to jail. Kids go to jail behind what a woman goddamn say. So now they're trying to say it's non-consensual. Guess what? He gonna have some shit on his hand. He is, because she's trying to what? Lie her way out of it so she can keep what? That rich ass husband, right? LGG and crew. She said he's going to be blackballed, no pun. She said blackballed, no pun intended. Right, he is. Allegedly, he is. He can get ready. It's over for him. And I bet you the other players looking at him like he's straight crazy, like, you been my wife. Been not. So it's like they really can't trust him. Nobody can trust him around their wife, around their spouse. And now she fits to do him. She probably told him, honey, I didn't do it. He took it. So what are you going to do now, sir? Charges can be pressed against you from behind what this woman said, but I don't believe it. I think she's full of shit. I just think she's trying to lie her way out of it so she can keep what? That VP husband. She said, I know she white now. She's about to scream. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yes, she is, Tawana. Absolutely. She says, what? Now blame it on the brother? Yes, Judy. That's what she's saying. That she's saying it was non-consensual. Girl, shut up. I'm sure the investigator did what? Followed your ass everywhere you went with this dude to every 4, 5, 6-star hotel y'all were in. They followed you and they see you. Stop lying, man. Stop. Come on now. And it wasn't just one time, man. We know it's not just one time. And poor Nia, she's a beautiful woman, like I say. But Nia, if you were smart, sister, you smart, get them coins, just stack them coins on his ass. And I know you have a broken heart, man, but you gotta be. I'm not gonna say strong, but you gotta be that chick. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just you gotta get over it, because it's serious now. He's been with this woman, the VP. He can hang it up. No, she says, wait, what? Earlier they said consensual. LGG laugh, gags, and gospel says that she's trying to claim it was non-consensual. Oh, Lord. She said, right, Shannon, the story keeps changing. Oh, it's going to change because she's trying to lie her way out of it, guys. She's trying to lie her way out of it. She's trying to lie. Trying to keep that husband, to keep that money, but, ma'am, it's not going to work. It's really not going to work, ma'am. I'm sorry. She can hang it up. She said, I read an article that said a Celtics staffer. Ooh, wee. Good Lord. He didn't mess his stuff up. He has really messed his stuff up. How is an affair non-consensual? Can you tell me, LGG? How? That's why I say she's full of what? She is. She's full of shit. She's just doing that because she wants to stay with the money. And guess what? He shouldn't have never put his hands on that damn woman. He should have never done that. I don't know why our brothers go ahead and do the dumbest shit. They do the dumbest shit sometimes. Sir, you've seen the past. You've seen history. Why the hell are you, why would you go do yourself? And here it is. You have a beautiful white woman, Nia Long. She's gorgeous. But again, guys, it's not about looks. It's just, in this case, I think it's about, you know how they say it's better when you're sneaking it, and with him, it's better when you're sneaking it. And it's the fact that it was the VP's wife. He felt like, yeah, I hit the VP wife. But guess what, sir? You didn't ruin your whole damn career. You really have, sir. You have. She said his team had a really good season last season. I'm sure they did, but guess what? They don't give a damn. I'm telling you, they ain't gonna give a damn. The VP gonna say, I don't give a damn how good the season was. Get rid of his black ass. Allegedly, that's what he's gonna say. Get rid of him. He can hang it up. He done messed up. He has messed up, guys. He really have. And like I say, Nia probably, baby, she probably doing the most soon. She's the one who probably told the husband. I wonder who put the investigators on him. I believe it was Nia. What do y'all think? I think Nia's the one who put the investigators on him. Knowing that, you know how it is, your tuition tell, your husband not sleeping with you, he's coming out smelling like a hoe. You know how it go. And she just put an investigator on him, Found out it was the VP's wife. He didn't screw this stuff up. I don't care how good his team was, mother. You hear me? He is screwed. And, it is about the money, though. See, you have to, the VPs have to consider, hey, this guy's a good coach. But I just don't think he's going to consider it at all. I think he's going to fire his ass. I really do. I think he's going to fire him. Oh, yes. Let's see here. Boy, oh, my God, guys got to be having the tea, honey. She has the tea. Guys, make sure you check out Laugh, Gas, and Gossip. Make sure you check out Tawana to Inspire, guys. I really appreciate it. Speak to your girl, Marcella. Check her out. I love her channel. Who else is in here that has a channel? I just want to make sure that we call out all the CCs, right? Oh, guys, let me tell y'all about this right quick, okay? Then I'm going to let y'all go. That VP thinking about all the black that ran up his wife. Oh, yes, he is. Every time he look at her, all he can see is, oh, boy, that's all he can see is, oh, boy, what? On him. She said, I honestly feel like he would have cheated down, not up, because sadly, someone with a regular job doesn't have much to lose. Right. But he cheated up. He did cheat up. Oh, hold on, let's do here. She said, selfless VP, Patrick Lynch. Oh, my God. Patrick Lynch's wife? Allegedly, sir. Oh, my G. Patrick Lynch, are you serious? Oh, my God. He is so screwed. Guys, I want to tell y'all about this right quick. Okay. How can I put this? Some men, sometimes I get like DMs from guys sometimes, be trying to holler at me and stuff like that, right? That's because we're women, right? They try to holler at you. I got a comment yesterday. Actually, I just found the comment yesterday, right, guys? It was from 3 weeks ago, this comment from 3 weeks ago. But it was held for review, so I didn't see the comment, right, guys? So I guess I was just feeling around in my dashboard or whatever, just looking around and everything, and I found that comment. And basically, you know what this comment told me? Marie, you are in danger. Wait, I'm going to read it to y'all. Y'all ready for this? Hold up. Now, we're not going to call any names or anything, guys. But it says, y'all ready? It says, hey, Marie, how are you doing? I just wanted to let you know that you are in immediate danger. This person is wanted in 9 states and is being investigated as we speak. He goes around on YouTube and gets women information. He starts off by getting your IG or Facebook. He then sends you a ick pic or video. If you send him a pic or video of you, he will blackmail you. So I guess it's like revenge, He will blackmail you, telling you that he's going to put your pics out on social media if you don't pay him a certain amount of money. Well, hell, you ain't gonna get no picture of me, baby. It says he has done this to over 50 women in the last year, guys. It says, I would advise you to block all social media platforms and warn all women in your chat to stay far away from this person. This is not a joke at all. That's what they said. This is not a joke at all. This is a straight up warning from one of the women he has doxed. Isn't it sad that someone can do this? A man can do this. She said, I'm good because I ain't seen an ish me either. And men always jump up in my DM. Hey, Marie, how you doing? Hi. I say hi. That's not it. I talk and, you know, I conversate sometimes, but hey, yes. She said, what the F? Me, I the laughs, yes. And it says here, this is a straight up warning from one of the women he has doxed. She says, please stay away from him. He's mentally deranged and has stalker evil intentions. I hope you haven't sent him any of your information, let alone pictures of you or your kids. And it ended that way, guys. And I was like, wow, wow. So I responded and said, well, you don't have to worry. I have not sent any pictures myself or any of my kids, you know. And thank you for the information. Thank you for the information. But it's just sad that revenge, PORN, is real. And this is what she's saying that this guy does. She said, well, I don't send men videos or pictures. I will post my own snoring pictures. Right. So I'm not worried about that because no, I ain't seen nobody. Shit. But it's just the point that this person would send me this. Hey, Minister Vibes, how you doing, my baby? Hi. Yes. That men would do something like this. This person sent me this coming 3 whole weeks ago. And I just got it yesterday, guys. And they were just basically warning me that, hey, you're in immediate danger. No, I'm not, because I will. Baby, I'm not even worried about that, And no, nobody knows where I live. But just in case, if they did know where I live or anything, guess what? Your ass will not leave here breathing, allegedly. You won't. But it's just the point that a man can do that. She said that this person doxed her, that this person did her this way. So evidently, he must have talked her into sending him some pictures, right? And this poor child sent him her pictures, probably, partially nude or something like that. I'm not sure. And he implemented revenge P on her. And basically, she's saying that he would threaten you and tell you, I'm going to show the world this. First of all, I'm not ashamed of my body anywhere it go. I'm not ashamed of my body, but it's just a point, sir. It's just a point that you would actually threaten these people. A lot of these women, though, who knows? They may be an accountant. They may be a nurse. They may be a doctor. And here it is, this motherfucker is threatening them by saying, I'm going to show you a picture if you don't send me this amount of money. And I'm thinking that this person actually sent them the money. And that's just sad. That's all I got to say. It's just sad. Don't send your pictures to no goddamn body. I can talk a good game, but you ain't gonna never see me send a goddamn pic to nobody. And that's on period. Hey, just want to say, how are you doing? Happy Freaky Friday, folks. Yes. She said, do they know what he looks like? Yes, I know what he looks like too. I know what he looks like as well, because he did hit me up in my DM. He did. Several times. Hi, how are you? How are you? You sexy. Thank you. But and they did ask me for a picture. They did ask me for a pic. He did. Did he get one? Hell no. No. No, man, I'm too old for that. First of all, I'll be sending my damn old ass pictures around. No. She said, and if you don't put your face in it, well, and if you don't put your face in, that's true too. But whoever this was, maybe they put their face in it for this man to dox them. She said, I just got back. Okay, what happened? No, we were talking. She said, I see this all too often. Tawana says, I see this. She said, no, I know how he looks when. She says, I see this all too often. You can't trust people. I have never sent videos or nude pictures, even in my serious relationship. Right. Can I do that? Because guess what? Mad Day is going to come, guys, with these men sometime. Mad Day is going to come. Guess what? He is going to put you out on Front Street. He is. Because that's how some of these bastards are. Excuse my French. That's how some of them are. Now, whoever this person is, she was trying to woman. She said, when I read the first sentence here, hey, Marie, how are you doing? I just wanted to let you know that you're in immediate danger. When I saw that, I'm like, oh, Lord, somebody trying to what? Hurt me or something. I really was thinking that. But then it just goes on to say that this person. Maybe she's seen that this person is kind of attracted to me or something, or by the words that they speak on lives or something. Maybe that person seen this, and so she's trying to warn me, hey, watch him. She says, that's creepy. A guy was convicted of revenge P for 15 years. That's good for his ass. She said he has done this to over 50 women. This person, 50 women. Honey, I blocked his ass. I don't know how the hell. I blocked his ass. I blocked him. I blocked his ass. She says, I don't answer DMs. She said, I don't even answer DMs because when you open them, a virus can take you over your page. I had no idea about that, Tawana. I didn't know that. Well, nowadays, I don't even accept folks that I don't really know. I don't. And sometimes I'll come if they're coming in as maybe they're trolling one of y'all names or something. I'll come into my live and say, hey, did you try to hit me up on IG? Sometimes I'll do that. She says, girl, you're not in danger. It's some nuts on here too. Oh yeah. Yeah. I just thought that I was, with that sentence, LGG, when I read that sound, like, oh Lord, what's happening? I'm thinking that maybe somebody was trying to come attack me or something. But no, she just said that this guy does revenge P. And she said that, she was one of them that he did that to. And I hate you said this, sister, but I ain't sending a shit. She said, who is it? I have to tell you in the DM, Shannon. I have to tell you in the DM because I don't want them striking my page. She says, Marie, explain again for Shannon. Shannon, do you understand it? She said, well, I don't have IG. Oh, you don't, mama? Damn. I can't put their name on here because they can strike my page or anything. They can because they are another content creator, guys. It is another content creator. I told you several content creators are coming my DMs or come on my chat and be like, hey, Marie, I think you're fine. I think you're sexy. Can we get together? Hell no, I don't know you. Boo. She said, I got it. I got it now. Don't worry. Yes. Another CC. But this woman told me that they did her like this and they've done it to over 50 women. Yes. Hit me in the DM, honey. I tell you. But it's just sad because you think like, wow, you think that person is funny, you think they're funny, hilarious, or whatever, and then kind of find out that something going on with these folks. And you're not supposed to believe everything you hear, but damn, this long ass DM, here it is right here. Can y'all see that? I don't think y'all can see that. Oh, here it is. Hold up. Shit. See how long that DM is? I mean, that comment, that's a comment on one of my things, on one of my channels, on one of my videos. She said, yep, I've seen too much happen on this platform over DMs. Yes, this person was trying to hit me up and everything, and I thought they were hilarious and, funny. But this woman said this person is kind of sick there and that he's doing revenge P. And it's sad if this person is doing this. If he is doing this, it's sad. It is. And she said he's deranged. I can believe it. I can't believe it because I've seen some things, And yes, they did ask me for a pic. Hell no. She said, yep, I've seen too much shit. She says, anything I have to say, I said in the chat like a G. That's right, Shannon. That's how you're supposed to be. But with this person, like I said, they're another CC, and I don't want my page to be struck for, defamation or anything. I just don't want it. I just push them to the side and keep it moving. That's how you do that. And I've seen other female content creators that do indulge with these type of guys. They do indulge with these kind of, start talking to these guys and start trying to have a virtual relationship with these guys. I've seen it before, and we've seen how that turned out. We've seen how that turned out. So hell no. She says, girl, DM me so I don't accept it. I sure will. I deleted everybody off my page. The way these people fight each other, I don't trust no one. That's right. You can't, we just talked about betrayal the other day. You cannot trust anyone. And it just, wow. I'm like, wow, when she told me that, wow. Wow. It's on that comment is on my community tab. It's in one of my posts on the community tab. She said, he needs to be reported to the FBI then. Yes, she said that he's wanted in over 9 states for this. So I'm assuming that some of these women that he's done this to, that they have filed charges. They have filed charges on him. And if you, I'm just saying, you're sick. Y'all, you're sick. And hell no, you won't give me, and please, sir, you don't want to come here because I'm telling you, you're not going to leave, sir. But it's just sad and it's a shame that somebody can do a female that way by extorting her. She says, yep, yes, definitely. Don't say their name. I won't. Shaking my head. Right, in my opinion, it's on my community tab. This long DM. Long comment. This person was warning me. And evidently she's probably seen, she's probably seen that this person has been attracted to me or acting as if they're attracted to me. And that's probably why they hit me up and warn me. Yes, you have to warn me, honey. Because I don't do the virtual thing, number one. Number two, I ain't sending nobody a damn picture of my ass. Like I say, remember, guys, people can hack into your phones. They can't hack into your phones. Now when I'm taking a shower, I turn the phone down. Hell, I be want to watch YouTube while I'm on the phone, while I'm showering. But now I'm scared to do that because folks can hack into your camera. Hack into your camera and see you. So I'm afraid to do that. Ever since that happened, I'm just afraid to do it. I don't like my camera looking at me when I'm in the shower or, doing something. She said, Marie, your house looks nice. I just saw it on your community tab. Thank you very much. I'm very straightforward. I don't like a lot of junk, If it's simple and nice, with color, reds. I like reds, and creams. I like creams, golds, reds, chocolates, it's simple. I don't have a lot of antiques and stuff like that. A lot of junk, as I put it. I used to have all that shit where I have these lamps and this and that and this. No, what I'm trying to do now is I want a coffee table. That's what it's called, a coffee table. Yeah, coffee table. That's all I want in this house, a coffee table. That's it. I got a dinette set, all that extra. And I really did want a coffee table set, but I just don't know if I want to deal with no table, especially if it's glass. You got to clean that shit every day, every other day. So thank you very much, Shannon. It's my home. It's peaceful. This is my same furniture, actually, Shannon, from when I just moved from. That I stayed at that apartment 13 years. Okay, people, just FYI, 13 years. I'm not from pillar to post. 13 years I was there at that apartment. But I had to get some new red pillows because I wore the red pillows out. The rest of this stuff is the same. All this furniture is the same. If you look at my community tab, a video from way back several months ago, you're going to see the same stuff in there. Exact same stuff. You just got to take care of your stuff, right, ladies? Take care of your furniture. Take care of your things and keep your things clean. And that way, you don't have to continue to buy furniture every year. You have some women that buy furniture every year, right? They buy furniture every damn year. I think that's crazy to buy furniture every year, and then you could just spice it up as the seasons go. Like right now I'm doing the reds and stuff like that. Fall is coming. Maybe you can do like some burnt oranges and, stuff like that. Just take care of your stuff. That's all you got to do is take care of your stuff. Yeah. Lisa, not sure if Lisa's on here or not. Lisa, she wanted some suggestions about her house. Let me tell you something, guys. This sofa is a very simple sofa, right? You can pop it with pillows and colors and all kinds of stuff, guys. Don't make me start. What you put on you basically turning your house into a home, your apartment into a home. And you can just do the smallest things, but make your house look boom, pop. Guys. Otherwise, like I said, this guy, I'm shocked. I am shocked. Well, then again, I'm not shocked because guess what? He's a stranger. He is a stranger. You can't trust everyone, right? Right. Cannot trust everyone. She said, I'm going back. She said, I'm going back pillows tomorrow. Are you going to buy pillows tomorrow? And guess what? Laugh. She said, Marie, you inspire me. I'm about to do my hair. Oh, you like this wig? It's a synthetical. It is a synthetical. And you can just shake it. It shakes. It doesn't be still. It does everything a regular wig would do, guys. Regular human wig would do. So, yeah. She said she's gonna buy pillows tomorrow. She said, I changed my curtain and pillows in summer and winter. You do, to when I told you guys I was looking for pillows, right? For the sofa, and I'm like, shit, why they keep putting up pillow covers? And I'm like, I want a damn throw pillow. I don't want a pillow cover, red pillow covers. I want a pillow, throw pillow. But I couldn't find any red pillows. Thank you, Mama. You are beautiful as well. I love you so much. Thank you. You're beautiful as well. And I couldn't find a simple ass red pillow. So this one has like red and like a chocolate in it. And guys, I have curtains. I just haven't put my curtains up. I don't feel like putting them up. I'm gonna put them up this weekend. I promise. I got red curtains. Y'all know I have red curtains from the old apartment. I have my curtains. Say TJ Maxx. Oh, really? You're pretty. Thank you. TJ Maxx. I went everywhere, Shannon, before I ended up ordering them. She said Marshalls and TJ Maxx has some beautiful ones. Yes. Well, what I did was I ended up ordering the throws, guys. I ended up ordering the throws. Okay. Look at that. And I also ordered the pillow that goes inside these pillow throws, right? I mean, the pillow covers from Amazon. And I'm just going to take this out. Okay. We're going to take this out. Take this out. Sorry, guys. My neck's fucked up. Okay. Take this out. Look at that. Look, y'all. And so I was like, hey, Miss B. Baker, how are you doing? So here's the pillow inside of this pillow cover. And I was like, wow, that's great. Because guess what? You can change your pillow covers according to the seasons, or if you just want to change your house, hell. If you want to just change your house, but isn't this neat? Look at that. Watch this. I'm going to zip it up. Hold on. Put the pillow up in here. Zip it up. Look, you can't even tell that it's even zipped. See, it's an invisible zipper, except a little piece right here, a little bitty piece. But isn't that interesting? Isn't that cute? Yeah. And it was reasonable. They were reasonable. I think they were like, I think it was like $20 or something like that for 4 or 3, something. I can't remember, but it's on Amazon. She said, this is exactly what I do, Marie. Really? Yeah. See, here we go. Look at that. It's not quite the same size as the original 16 by 16 because see how much bigger it is, but it still looks good, right? It looks good. So yes, guys, you can have your house. You can turn your house into you can live in a hood, as long as your house and the inside is looking good. You have no critters running around your house. You're good to go. You're good to go. And so, Mother, what do you do exactly? Miss B. Baker, I'm so glad to see you. Thank you so much for joining. She said you could order any size. Yes. 18 by 18 will be too big unless I'm just trying to put like maybe 1 or 2 on there, right, guys? 1 or 2 on there. But again, guys, you can order the pillow and the cover separate. Say, for instance, I want to do, blues or whatever. All I got to do is order the throw pillows and take this off, wash it or whatever I'm going to do with it and put it in plastic and put it up and put the blue one on there. I think this is great. I really do. She says, you can order in the size. Yes. She says, oh, yes, I ordered mine from Amazon too. You did? Who's that lady? Yes. Hey, guys. Hold on. Hey, Michelle Carter, how are you doing? I love you so much. Gosh, I wish we could have a block party, but I'm so nervous because the music, they be tripping on YouTube with the music nowadays, guys. Please, everyone, like the video, please. Like the video. Hit the like. I thought I put it to where this video would have the like button on it, but I don't see it. I'm so sorry. Let's see here. Oh, you have 20 by 20. That's not too big. Oh my God. So they're about like that, right, Marva? It was something I want to tell you. She said, my family makes me decorate all their houses. I love decorating since I was 16. Well, Twana, I couldn't decorate at all before. But, I would always buy everything in a pair. And then I just say, you know what? Hell, that happens to decorate. So my guy friend showed me how to decorate. I told you the story about this picture back here. That picture was $400. Child, that boy went in there and put $19.99 on that, and I left his ass in the store. I was gone. I'm like, hell no, I ain't going to jail behind no damn picture. Oh, no. She said, I have 20 by 20, not too big. And then you can get a throw pillow. It's so great to see you, Michelle Carter. You can get a throw rug. I used to have like a red shaggy rug before I got this multicolor one. But, you could just blend everything and, blend. And I love this vase right here, guys. Let me show you this vase. Let's see if y'all can see shit. See that vase? That vase was actually so reasonable. First I went to, what was the name of that damn store? They closed down. Girl, I paid $90 for a vase like that, right? Then I went to Marshall's, like y'all saying, it was Marshall or TJ Maxx, one of Marshall's, and found that vase. It was like $29.99. I took that shit right back to them. I paid $90 for a big one like that, and found it at Marshall's for $29.99. And my bamboo sticks, they're kind of getting light there. Look at that. Wait, but they getting light. You know why they getting light, right? I always take one out and pop it and tap my little baby sometime with that little switch, with his little bad ass sometime. Let's see here. Not tag changing. I used to do that back in the day. Yes, the one guy. I was so scared. She said, I'm telling you, I said, pew, and he ran it through there. That girl just politely scanned it and put it right out her. And I was looking at from the door. I'm like, shit. He told me, child, I told you we're gonna get out of here with that. I'm like, shit, I was scared. I was like, I've been going to jail for no picture. She said, I just downloaded the YouTube music app. I hope that works. Yes. Yes, I hope so too, because I'm not sure if you can use the music from the YouTube app or not. Because it seems like everyone would be using that, right, Tawana? So I'm not certain about that. Burlington has nice home accessories too. Oh, yes, they do. Oh, yes, they do. I love home accessories. I do. It's just that I don't want a lot of junk. Oh, and guys, look at this. Let me take y'all on a little tour. Not too much of a tour because I got my, I told you guys I sleep on the sofa because I'm not comfortable sleeping in the bed. Y'all see my bedroom set. It's brand new. The queen pillow is like this. But look, y'all, I bought this. You see the floating, what do you call it again, guys? Say from the floating, shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That I bought that because of the fireplace. See the fireplace? And I think that's just too cute up there, don't y'all? Yeah, Danny and Kiva, they do play music. I'm not sure how I noticed that Kiva plays it. Well, I'm way down here. Kiva, let me pull this up some guys. Sorry. Kiva does play music, but I noticed that she plays it like a little bit of one song, then another song, I want to get down and play music. She says, yes, Susan, like Burleson does have a lot of good shit there. Good stuff there. And Shannon, girl, that picture gonna make me fall out, okay, Shannon? Please. Stop, girl. Lord forgive me. That ponytail sticking up on your head, that was her head, girl. She said, maybe you need a mattress pad. No, let me take you and show y'all the mattress. Hold on. Let me show y'all this mattress. Hold up, shit. Okay, we got to go to the dark side, guys. Got to go to the dark side. Hold on. This apartment does not have a light. Okay, guys. I haven't put the mirror up yet. See? The bed. That's what we're looking at. So here's my bed. Remember my bedroom, y'all? I'll do the bedroom. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here. Let's see here. Show my shorts are in my eyes. So I'm gonna politely pull those out. Okay, guys. Here's the bed, right? You know how I always have the bed because I don't sleep in here. I like to sleep on the sofa because the sofa is comfortable and I like to be in like a fetal position when I sleep like that. So here's the bed and look at my mattress, brand new. See that? Brand new mattress. I do have like a mattress pad on it. Look how thick this bitch is. It's really thick. See that? It's thick. It's firm. Watch it. It's firm. But I just can't sleep on it, guys. I don't like to sleep on it. And then I have another TV here. Here's the other TV. Still in a box. I just haven't pulled it out. But yeah. That bed is the mattress was expensive. It's thick, and it's pillow top, guys. Yes. What else? Like I said, I do have curtains, but I just haven't put them up yet. I won't put them up tomorrow, probably. She said, that's what a picture throws me off every time. Yes, someone in that picture. She said, about to eat dinner, only 6:30 on the West Coast, but I really enjoyed you ladies. Thank you so much, Marvin. We're just on here still talking, yapping all their mouth. That's about it. Top of that has gel. Let me see. I'm gonna go back up. I'm sorry, shelf. Yes, the shelf. It's called a floating mantle. That's what it's called, a floating mantle, guys. Sad that I can't think quick on my feet like I used to, but it's a floating mantle. And I purchased that. It was about $130 or something like that at Amazon. But since I had this fireplace at this apartment, the other one I didn't have a fireplace in. So I decided to get the mantle because I like the mantle, especially around Christmas time, you know. Um, Shannon say, maybe you need a mattress pad. Yeah, I got the little mattress pad thing on. I'm telling you, it don't work. See, the sofa, I'll be like this. And I have all these pillows around me. What else? Hold on, guys. Let me get something. Let me show y'all something. We got to take you to the home of University with Marie. Let me see. Where is it? Here it is. I haven't even put up my YouTube stuff like with the picture and stuff like that. So guys, this is my heart that I got from the hospital when I had surgery. Yeah, I love this darn heart. You hear me? I'll be like, this is something about this heart. And there I was like, and my son was like, Mama, they gave you a heart. Yeah. I was like, but you don't know, this heart is so sentimental to me because I made it through that surgery. You get it? So this is my heart. And everybody that has surgery, pretty much, they get a heart. So it's one of my favorite things. Let's see here. Top of that has gel. Oh, but we want a cooling one, right? Cooling. Cooling. It says here, I swear Shannon picture throws me up every time. Yes, it does. Marva, I'm on the West Coast. So, are you LGG? She said, I never sleep in my room either. My bed is huge, but I love my couch so much. Me too, Tawana. Girl, we must be sisters from another mother. I love sleeping. It's ever since I had the heart surgery, I like to sleep over there on the couch. But and my kids, it seems like they always want to run their happy asses in here while I'm on my sofa. They want to come on my sofa. They both have beds. And they have thick thick mattresses as well on their beds, very thick. And they always try to come up here. I'll come home from the store or something, and here they are on my couch. I'm like, get your ass up. Get up. Well, Mom is so comfortable. And I'm like, yes, I made it come. You can have your bed that way. Just fix your damn bed that way, Shannon said, pray. Oh, yes. She said, I haven't slept in my bed since my divorce. Really? Who's that lady? Do you sleep on the couch sofa as well? Because if so, girl, we all got to have a slumber party. How about that? We can have a slumber party, a sofa party. But yes, I sleep on my sofa. I like sleeping on my sofa. I have a whole bedroom set in there, brand new. So, it's just like, how folks be like, oh, she don't have none. I was in that other apartment for 13 years, honey. 13 years. As long as I was on my old job. Almost 13 years. But I just can't sleep in that bed. But my clothes are in the drawers. I do have T-shirts and stuff like that. This kind of stuff in the drawers, but the rest of our clothes are hung up, I do have washer and dryer here. I love that because the washer and dryer, I used to always go to the washer here. You remember, you guys, I used to go to the laundromat and screw my chest up one time, picking up heavy laundry, and my chest felt like it just shifted. Ever since then, man, I won't pick up stuff heavy. My son was pissed off because I picked it up, but I'm like, I'm ready to get it over with. I'm ready to do this, And I messed my chest up. She said, yes, the couch fills the void. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And, I wish my baby can sleep up there with me because he's always trying to get up there with me. And I don't want to sleep on this long sofa. No, I want to sleep on the shorter one. I don't know why. Because, I just like the shorter one. I have pillows over there. It's a hot mess right now. Not really. But I have hotel covers. It's the sheet. I like to sleep under hotel quilt, not quilt, like a hotel comforter, which is really nice. It's white. All my stuff over there is white. And then I like a sheet up under my cover. Do y'all? I like a sheet under my cover. Fold that sheet over. Sheet. Cut down. Child be fed. Air and fed. I'll be out of there. She says, who's that lady? Maybe you need to change it around or decorate it. She said, I haven't slept in my room. She said, oh, maybe you need to change around, decorate it. No, I don't like to sleep in my room either. That's probably why I don't have no pillows on there. I have one little pillow on that bed, but I just like to sleep on the sofa. Plus the TV's in here. Then I have my little sister up under there. And I got a big ass machete up under there too. In case somebody come up in there, baby, I'll be ready. I have two things in two hands, two things in my hand. She says, who's that lady? She's saying that maybe you should decorate your room. But I mean, I could decorate the room and put like new covers and stuff up there. I guess it will be for decoration though. I would not sleep in that bed. And it's a nice mattress. My hospital bed. Remember the hospital bed I had, guys? The hospital bed, I couldn't even sleep in that when I got home. I didn't want to sleep in the hospital bed. It goes up, down, all around. I just don't like it. The sofa feels great. She says, Axel wanted to aspire TV. I can't bear to get rid of it because my parents purchased it for our wedding. Right. Yeah, I can't get rid of my bedroom set. I like my bedroom set. It's just that I can't sleep in the bed. I don't want to sleep in that bed. I don't know why. I just don't. I don't feel comfortable. I feel I got to kind of be bent over or, snuggly or something. It's just the way I sleep, Otherwise, shit. This is my little apartment, and I like it because, like I said, I have that wash and dry, and I don't have to leave the house for nothing unless I'm going to the store or something. She said, aw, and she says, I changed the colors thinking it would help. Oh, you did? You see that bedroom set is in there, but I haven't changed the covers or anything on it. Maybe I'll fix it up one day or something. Maybe if one of my boys come home or something, I'll fix it up for them. But she said you could DIY the bed. Who's that lady? DIY. Don't tell me. What is DIY? I'm sorry. DIY. Dress it. What is that, Shannon? I'm so sorry. You know how y'all with those damn abbreviations. Yeah, I'm old school. Tawana she thinks it's great. Who's that lady that you don't want to sell it because your parents, and I don't want to sell my bedroom set either. Like I said, if hopefully one of the kids will come home to their mama. You hear me? And they, but Jose, he's getting ready to leave soon, y'all. He'll be going to college. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna miss my child. Shit. And my other son, he came in. Y'all saw my son yesterday. What's yesterday? Day before yesterday, but he's gone right back. Gone. Maybe missing his mama. Oh, she says, do it yourself. Pink, gold, and white. Oh, I like those colors. Pink, gold, and white. I just love pink and gold and whites. Pink, I love pink because I'm pretty. She said, do it yourself. Do it yourself. Okay, got it. Okay. Thank y'all. She said, you can do it yourself. The bed. Who's that lady? Well, yeah, I can do mine too. It's just, I don't even want to deal with that damn bed. Yeah, that bed is back there. Let it stay back there, child. And my sons, they have their beds. Their beds are comfortable. So they don't even try to sleep in there either. Sometimes I'll go across the bed, lay on it, or I'll do a live from the bedroom. Other than that bedroom just back there, child. My clothes back there, though, in the drawer. Yeah. But yeah, just, we're blessed. You're blessed if you have a bedroom set. You're blessed if you have an apartment to live, a home to live in. You're blessed. You can turn a hood apartment into a very nice home. Guys, that's what I want to tell y'all. My damn tomato plant is not acting right. I think because I had it in the sun, so I brought it in the damn house, right? I brought the tomato plant in the house, and I put water in it, and I said, well, maybe it needs some air or whatever. But when I brought it in the house, the leaves are all burning, kind of brown. I think the sun is so damn hot out there that it's burning the leaves. So what I did was I pulled the dirt to one of them. I pulled the dirt, moved the dirt around, and it kind of found out it was still dry up out of there. I watered it, and then I brought it in the house. Broke off some of those. I broke off some of the dead leaves. Do y'all think it's gonna grow? It's in the house now. I hope so, because I'm like, damn, what's wrong with it? I think the sun is too damn hot out there on that patio. It comes right down on the patio where the plants are. So I decided to bring them in the house. She said, speaking of the hoods, I'd be addicted to watching this hood videos on YouTube. It's so sad to see the homelessness in some of these places. Right. Look at Philadelphia. She said, you tried fertilizer? No, I was thinking about getting like plant food. Is that what you're talking about? Plant food? Let me know. I was thinking about getting some organic plant food for it. But hold on, this thing tripping. Come on. I don't know why it does that. Can y'all see me? Okay, there it is, guys. I'm not sure why it does that, because I do have enough MP, whatever you call it, to carry everything in here. So I'm not sure why it does that, the internet. I tried fertilizer. She said a lot of people had problems with tomatoes this year for some reason. Yes, the tomato plant is acting ugly. But it's coming back. She woke back up. At first she was like, but now it's like up. So maybe I need to keep it in the house for a while. What y'all think? It's set out there in the sun. She says, yes, Philly hood videos are so disturbing. Yes, you know, they do look like the Walking Dead out there, right or wrong. They do. They do look like zombies out there. Some of those folks are looking like zombies, and it's all due to that drug, fentanyl. It's due to that. And so these people, it's not here in Texas yet, but we just saw on the news that it's trying to come into Texas. That the drug's trying to come into Texas. She say, I don't use plant food. Oh, you don't? So fertilizer. Hell, I need to ask them what the hell is fertilized dirt. But yes, Shannon, those videos in Philly are just, oh my goodness, so sad. I mean, these people are just, and I'm like, somebody has to be feeding these people this, right, Shannon? They have to be feeding these people this. Oh, damn internet, I don't know what the hell going on. I have expanded it. I don't know what the hell going on with this and that. Anyway, I think that somebody is feeding these people this drugs. I really do. I think that somebody's feeding them that because it's so many of them in one spot and they're all just stagnant, right? Just still, right? That's very interesting. But I really think that somebody's feeding those people that. Oh, Miracle Grow. Okay. I heard of Miracle Grow. Absolutely. She said, it makes me want to cry. It does. It's very sad. And you see a lot of sisters out there. You see it's very diverse. You see all kinds of folks, white folks, black folks, Indians, African, everything out there that just gone. I really believe that somebody is feeding these people this because I'm like, how can they get a hold of something like that? Because they used that for me when I had heart surgery. So I'm like, damn, how do they get access to that? I want to know, are they prescribing this to these people? What is it how can they get, access to that type? It's kind of like propofol, right? Propofol is for surgery, right? And people, had access to it. Oh, because he was a doctor, I guess. But I'm talking about these are regular people that have access to this, and it's really tearing them up. It really is, guys. Yes, all colors, Shannon. Yes, all colors. That is so sad. It really is. She said the same way they went to Africa and injected them, they put it in poor areas. I can believe that. It's like they did. It's called the poorest city for Caucasian folks or something like that. It's what's the name of that place? Alopecia. No. Alopecia. Wait. Appalachians. I cannot remember. It's up in Kentucky. This place. And what they did was they were feeding these people all these opiates, allegedly. They were feeding the towns, all the people in the town, these opiates. From what I understand, the manufacturer allegedly, something was happening where these people were having access to these opiates. And it basically turned a lot of them out. And guess what? A lot of them, they were from children on to adults. They all drank Mountain Dew down there. I don't know if y'all seen that special where they all drank Mountain Dew like it's water every day, all day. And they couldn't afford the dentist. So this guy, this dentist comes through there in a mobile dental truck to help them pro bono because they don't have any access to dentists or anything because the Mountain Dew tore them all up. They drink Mountain Dew like it is just freaking water, a coffee, breakfast, morning. They drink the shit morning, noon, and night. They do. She says, Tawana, I agree, seems like some type of experiment. Right. Because these people you'll see them lean over like this. I'm trying to stretch my neck at the same time. You'll see one hanging over there, or you'll see some person, injecting another person. You just see all kinds of stuff on there up in Philly. And it's sad. It really is. It's horrible. I've never seen nothing like that. I was like, wow. Because I do remember, I think it was Teazers, someone was saying that it's like the Walking Dead out there. When I saw that video, I was like, oh my God, it is like the Walking Dead out there. It is. These people are like zombies. They really are. Very interesting. Very interesting. But hopefully, they would clean it up. But I think it's downtown. Well, it's in Kensington. And I've seen so many stories come out of Kensington. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's just dangerous down there. It is. She said, definitely is. It is. It's dangerous. And I think that somebody's feeding these people this because, like I say, all of these people can't have access to that, right? I hope not. All of them can have access to it, but somebody's feeding it to them. Maybe I'm sure it's, dealers out there, but I still believe that somebody's feeding it to them. I really do. And these people will fall asleep just, they will be out in a blink of an eye, wherever they are. You have people walking in the middle of the street and just, it's kind of like The Walking Dead. It really is. It's just horrible. It really is. It's horrible. But again, guys, I went back to some of my videos and I'm like, oh my goodness, Lord, I was a hot mess, the comical. But I was reading a lot of the comments and folks loved the comical stuff. They really did. They loved it. They was like, oh, you're different. I'm like, oh my goodness. I look back and I'm like, I can't believe I did that shit. I would act like personalities. I act like a man on this, and I act like a woman, and I act like a man. Oh, shit was crazy. I was like, oh my goodness, I was so damn crazy. But people liked it. But and that video was just going up, up, up. I guess because of the situation was going on with NH and Nicki Minaj, people are looking for, they're putting in her name, and our videos are popping up from back in the day. And I'm telling that video has increased 150 freaking views. I was like, damn. And I got a part 2 to it, so it is growing as well, but not as fast as that first comical one. But I was like, God dang. But I hope everything goes all right with that. I'm not sure what's going to come out of that, but I think that, my opinion, honestly, I think that and those HoT might get some money about that, allegedly. I really do. I think she's going to get some money out of that because of some of the stuff that's allegedly been happening. I really believe that. So she knows what she's doing. She knows exactly what she's doing, honey. She knows exactly what she's doing. She does. And everybody that had videos on her from back in the day, honey, they are cleaning up. People just coming and watching all these old videos. Yes, it's a hot story. Stay on it. Oh, yes, I sure can. Because like I said, you go back in the day on my lives, you'll see where I'm cussing her out, I'm dragging her, all kinds of shit, And now people are coming back looking at those videos, and and it increased so much. I think it increased about, I would say, like 35-40%. Hi, Jenny 380, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. Yes, girl, I got some crazy ass videos from back in the day. Either it's comical or it's me dragging or talking shit to a girl. I have one that was so crazy, I had to private it. That damn video was so goddamn crazy. I was like, you look like a little girl with that little girl body, a little 7-year-old body. What the hell you doing with that 7-year-old body? You see this bitch? Oh, you should have seen me. I was just, girl. Girl. I've had some videos, y'all, like, oh my goodness. Well, I've drugged both of those CCs. Really? I've drugged both of them. Her and BW. I've drugged the hell out of them. I have. But now we're getting older, and we're getting wiser on YouTube, because I didn't think YouTube was like it is. So no, but I'll go back and look and be laughing my ass off like, what the hell was you doing, girl? That shit is crazy. Shannon, did you see the video, Tawana? Those old videos where I'm acting like two people and shit. The little parodies. Girl, that shit is crazy. I'll be looking like, what the hell were you doing? And I did Jaguar Wright as well. I did her as well. I sure did. I was like, girl, you need your ass whooped for this shit. These people gonna whoop your ass. She said, no, this is horrible. When the judge sees them old videos of her cursing folks' child, and then protesting videos, it's over her. That's something I was thinking about too, Tawana, because that 2015 video, honey, that's what inspired me to do one of the comical videos, that one, and the cam girl, that she's a cam girl, and that she lowered her CX classes down to $100 at one time. Baby, I was tearing that ass up. I was tearing up. She said, no, I've seen it. She said, I've seen it. I'll check it out though. Oh, I never. Oh, girl, check it out, girl. It's so crazy, Shannon. You'll see me looking crazy with those little glasses on, little short hair. I was kind of mocking that 2015 video of that, whoever that is, let's see here, saying, I think Tawana was saying, yes. Yes, when they see that Tawana, they're going to be like, I don't know, Tawana, because at the same time, too, from what I understand, that it's alleged that folks have been threatening her, too. I don't know, but I understand that her lawyer is working for her pro bono. He's supposed to be a good lawyer, so we'll see what happens, but just think nigga should have just left that where it's at. I really do. So now, I just don't know. Do you think it will affect her career? Y'all, do you think it would affect her career? The fact that she's, I wouldn't say down, going down to a blogger, but do you think it will affect her career? Well, it didn't affect Cardi B's. So I just don't know. In this case, I just think that it would affect her. I really do, allegedly. She says, I try to make my rounds to support everyone. Yes, you do, Shannon. I really appreciate it. I love you so much. She said, isn't she okay? Wait, isn't she okay? The no-flies list, allegedly. I heard that, honey. I heard that. You got to go back and watch Danny videos. Danny be having all the tea, honey. She be having them receipts with a child. She said, not really people have said words. Yes, that's true. She said she has been getting threats. Yes, she has been getting threats. It didn't start with Nosy. She had 3 channels deleted. Oh, yes, I remember that, child. I was on there talking shit. And you are our content, man. Don't come up here talking about you don't like me. You are our content, honey. God was just dragging, but now she get But don't get me wrong, Nope's got a mouth on her now. She does have a mouth on her. So the fact that, with the children and all that, I don't know. I don't know. See, my concern is that with the celebrity, how they said that if you want to know what I use or whatever, allegedly, listen to my music. And we all heard the music. So what do you think? You think that that's going to affect her lawsuit? But the fact that, NH probably have, she may have, I'm sure she has a lot of evidence that she is being threatened. Does she have evidence that this celebrity is, pumping people up to do it? I'm not sure, but she is being threatened for what we understand. Yes, and she has them channels gone, honey. Gone. In some kind of way, she just weaseled her way back on in here. She did. And I was eating up on that. I'm like, what the hell you doing back over here? Why told you to come your ass back over here? Oh, you getting me ice? No, don't give me ice, baby. I have ice. I have ice. Mommy love you. That's my baby, FSN. Guys, check out my baby's video, FSN, and then last name is Zay, Z-A-E. Zay. Hey, my baby, I love you so much. Jose. He knows I like ice, guys. That's my baby. She said, but Noza said she seen it dripping out of her nose. She can't prove that. Right. You can't prove that. It could be fucking freaking cloud or something. I'm just saying, you cannot prove that. If you've never seen it, Tawana, you're right. If you've never seen it personally, and don't say that because you can defame someone. And like the celebrity was saying that over 2,000 people like the tweet, even though it's not 2,000 is not a lot considering that she has millions of followers. The point is it could have went here. It could have just had a snowball effect. And maybe it's not on Twitter, maybe it's on YouTube, maybe it's on in Facebook, maybe it's in DMs. Right? Oh, yes, who's that lady? Yes, I'm an ice fan. She said, yes, ma'am, I love you too. I love you, my baby. That is my baby, Jose. That's the one whose birthday was recently, y'all. That's it. Y'all see in the community tab. Oh, I love Sunday Ice, honey. I have some right here. Who's that lady? Look, this is my cup, and I have a whole bag in the refrigerator ready to bust it down. Okay? Sonic is and they kind of raised the price on the ice, but they're better than Chick-fil-A to me. Allegedly, they are better than Chick-fil-A to me because Chick-fil-A is kind of big. Sonic, got that crunchy shit. Guys, you gotta have certain kind of eyes, before we to be able to smack on and chew it. Because with Sonic, you can just kind of close your mouth on it. You don't have to chew it because we know everyone. She said, not y'all eating ice. Y'all anemic? Yes, I am anemic. Tawana, yes, I am anemic. Shit. Tawana, I got the what is it, 50,000 units of iron in there, Tawana? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all never take that shit, Tawana. I know you're going to get me. I'll never take it because I want to eat my damn ice. I want to eat my ice. Yes, I love my ice. And I love Starbucks, honey. Oh, yes, I do. Starbucks is getting me fat, y'all. Starbucks is blowing my ass up. So now it's just sad because I don't want to drink what? Regular coffee no more. Help. I tasted some damn Folgers the other one. I was like, oh my God, it's so nasty. Because I didn't got used to this shit. But I need to stop drinking this shit. And then the other day I hit this damn fingernail. I holler from here to Philly, to New York, to Alabama, to Mississippi, and back to Houston when this bitch got here. You hear me? And I said, I'm tired of these damn. I ain't gonna get them over there. Okay. If I do, they're gonna be short. I can't fool with these long nails no more. I tried it was fun and everything, but no, this is too long, guys. She said, I take my iron pill with the ice. You do? What's that lady you do? She said, Tawana is my do-it-yourself TV. LOL. I am too. Baby, Tawana is great. She knows so much of who's that lady, guys. Y'all subscribe to Tawana. Everybody hit the like button that's on here. Please hit the like button that's on here. We're just, having a Kiki. It's Friday, and we're just relaxing, chilling, and just, conversating. So I'm going to change the thumbnail and just put it as a evening chat. How about that? She said, who's that lady? I know ice is a sign of lack. I be trying not to say anything in chats, but my spirit won't let me shut up. Girl, I love ice. As soon as I get over here, girl, I'm going to go dog. This cup is going to be dogged in 1 minute. I'm going to go right back in there and fill it up to her. Mm-hmm. She said, I would rather eat ice than food. Me too, that lady. Oh, salud. Salud. Cheers. Yes. Tawana, you hear that? Tawana's going to be upset with us because we're eating ice and we are not taking them vitamins and shit. Tawana is great, but Tawana, y'all love my ice. Don't take that away from me, please. And I know that during, and so you saying the iron pill don't stop you from eating ice? Who's that lady? Because I love ice. I eat it. I have to have a bag every day. I get a bag every day. Tear a bag down every day. Every day I tear a bag down every day. I have to have my ice. It doesn't make you not want it. Who's that lady? My blood pressure feel makes my mouth dry because I don't like water. Also, when I drank a little water today, look at that. Hold on, y'all. A little bit, Tawana. Yeah, a little bit. She said, she loved y'all. Oh, the water girl. You want to call 911 because, baby, I don't like that water. She said, no, it doesn't stop me. Really? So maybe I need to take my iron pill. I was thinking that was going to stop me from eating my ice. See, I like to eat my ice. And I'll be freezing. Who's that lady? Sometimes I cut on the oven just to get in front of it, just to warm up, because I'll be freezing to death after I eat that ice. Hell, and still be going back and forth to the bathroom. I'm like, damn. So, Tawana, really, we are getting water because we're eating lots of ice, right? But you can have a full cup of ice like this, and once it melts, it'd be about this much in that damn cup. It's weird, right? So who's that lady said it doesn't stop her? Maybe I'll take my iron pills. I need to take them. She said, yes, a bottle a day will keep me out your way. Yes, girl. Take a little mouth, girl. That's my drunk. So my son's looking like, because he's not used to be drinking water, Tawana, at all. Shit, If I drink it, it's going to be spring water. I don't like all the other shit. I know the alkaline, all that. Alkaline is good for it, they say, but I like spring water. She said, I have my space heater on 9. I'm eating ice. Yes, who's that lady? Yes, I'll be freezing. My son was like, Mama, you okay? Yes. He's like, Mama, stop eating it. Boy, shut up. I'm all over the cover. And then sometimes it gets so bad, I'll put on my robe and go in front of the oven. Because I love that ice. But I'll be freezing to freaking death. I do. Shit, ice is delicious. Yes, it is. Sonic. And I wonder if there's any more ice eaters on here. Yeah. My house is very simple, very simple. Just a simple person in here, I just like coming out here, talking with y'all, chilling. And I'm telling you, Tawana, who's that lady and everyone, I look at those old videos and all we did was sit up and just talk. Shit. That's all we did. We had the hot topics, but we talked about it. We conversed, She said, alkaline water ain't nothing but water with baking soda and magnesium, but not worth the hype. What? Excuse me. Really? Excuse me again. Baking soda and then magnesium. Now, magnesium will be helpful for me for my blood pressure, but baking soda? So what does it do exactly? Does it clean your system out? What does it do, the alkaline water? Because we know Marcella, she loves the alkaline water, guys. She promotes it. She drinks it. She drinks the hell out of water. But her skin is pretty smooth. Her skin is very smooth. She doesn't need any makeup or anything on her face. So she says the alkaline water helped her. I drink a lot of water, but not enough food. Shit, I can eat. You know what? You're right. Who's that lady? I don't eat that much. Actually, I haven't eaten dinner or a real meal all day. But I'm going to go make me a homemade hamburger. Excuse me, Tawana. I'm going to go make me a homemade hamburger with medium cheddar cheese or maybe Swiss. And I like to toast the buns, right? And butter. And plenty of mayonnaise on it. Look, and no vegetables, Tawana. Just meat, cheese, and bread. Cut everything in half, girl. It be on, child. That's what I'm going to do. And I'll be like this. With the itis. I'm going to have the itis after a while. But yeah, isn't it interesting with this guy that's online doing this? Y'all have seen him. Y'all have seen this person before in my chat. Y'all have. Yeah, I have. I mean, I be feeling a little pain sometimes. Shit. She said, trust me, she's doing more than that alkaline water. Really, you think? Because she drinks the water. She loves water. You know, I just can't drink it. And I know Nisa, you and Nisa and everybody else, hey, Marie, you need to drink water. Yes, I know I need to drink water, but mm-mm. It. I watched a video the other night, last night, where I was drinking some wine. Baby, I was full on that video. I was like, hey, I don't know. I need to. Baby, I was gone on that wine. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, oh, look at me. I was full on that wine. I was drinking that wine. Yes, guys. I was like, what the hell? I'm glad I did private that shit. She said, just drink a bottle down fast. I know they say that, but girl, I would gag. I ain't gonna even lie to one. I would straight up gag. I will. I'll just gag. Goop, gag. I can't to one. Please don't make me do it. I tried. But I can down this coffee. I can down this. This coffee, guys, is very fattening. It is. This shit is 530 calories. But I love Starbucks, so Starbucks don't give me. I love Starbucks, but it's a lot of calories in the damn coffee, and it's blowing me the hell up. It is. I gotta stop drinking this, but I don't even want to drink regular coffee no more. Isn't that sad? Damn. I have the Keurig in there. I don't want to look at that Keurig. I be want maybe I can put. They do have Starbucks coffee. I wonder do they have the white chocolate and Keurig? If they have that, then I will put me some whipped cream on it, you know, and give myself an extra shot of espresso or something. I don't know. She said, even with lemon. No, I don't like lemon, none of that. I don't like anything. I call it twingy. Anything sour or anything like that. Vinegar. I don't like vinegar. I don't like lemon. I don't like none of that shit. Nothing that's tangy. I don't. No. If anything, I'll probably like it with strawberries or something like that in it. But yeah. Oh, what do y'all think about that Bishop guy? Oh my goodness. We got drama. She said, I prefer hot tea. Coffee has a weird smell. Girl, I love coffee. I like the way it smells, Tawana. I mean, who's that lady? Especially when it's percolating in there. When it's percolating, I like the way it smells in my house. The coffee smell in the mornings. I love that. But now I just don't want to drink it right now. But one day I'm gonna have to do that. She says, I was addicted to Starbucks. I used to spend $15 a day on Starbucks. Oh my God. Can I ask you what type of coffee did you like from there? What kind of drink did you like from there, Tawana, for $15 a day? Yeah, I mean like $8. Hell, this right here is $7.52. But I see I have a lot of points because I was buying it so often. So if I don't have any money, I just go in there and put me a point in and give me a free coffee. I'm gonna tell you a trick though. Lord forgive me. Oh my God, I left my wallet. What the hell? Where's my wallet? Oh, this was on us today, ma'am. You want a free coffee every now and then? Just say you left your wallet at home. Shit, they'll give you the coffee. It's FYI. Yeah, sometimes you got to do that when you have damn no money. Yeah. She said, Tawana, what kind of drink was it that you were drinking, sister? I'd like to know. That's chocolate. Who's that lady you saying that give miracle growth for my plants? I want to grow my garden. I want my garden to grow. I'm tired of buying all these high-ass vegetables. I guess we'll wait on Tawana if she responds. I wanted to know what type of drink she like paying $15 a day. Shit. Oh, yes. It's very addictive, especially espresso taste and the chocolate and all that, you know. All that. So we see now that I received that comment from this person. And, you know, just be aware of the men that's on YouTube, guys, that try to approach you, try to talk to you and try to date you or tell you that you know, you're lovely and all that. Just be careful. Be leery. You got to be leery. You know, it's demons, undercover demons out here. It is. You know. Oh, caramel macchiato. Oh, with 2 extra shots. Yes. Or 2 extra shots. Or vanilla latte with extra shots and vanilla syrup and whipped cream. Yes. Okay, let me tell you what my coffee is. My coffee talk is. Tomorrow I want to do a coffee talk. How about that? Triple venti white chocolate mocha. Extra shots, right? Feel extra hot. Fill to the top, damn near. Extra whip. Girl, I'll be gone with it, baby. Ooh. She says, yes, Miracle Grow fertilizer. Some mulch is good enough. And some mulch. Okay, so I need to get mulch because I think that they have regular dirt. I don't know what the hell they got in that plant. It looked like regular dirt because it was hard. I was, you know, pulling up. I got me some little garden tools and I was just kind of, mixing it up, and then I watered it, and so now she's standing up now. She's standing up now. At first she was like, "Bitch, you killing me." I'm like, maybe I need to talk to her like my mom. So I was like, "Girl, why you laying down? Girl, get up, G. Why you laying down? Don't be down on me." But I was talking to my plant, and now it's up. So I wanted to look pretty before I show y'all again, but I do have some dead leaves. I broke them off, most of them, but I don't want to break off the whole damn plant. But I think the sun is too hot on it. The sun is burning it. And it says to water every 2 or 3 days, but sometimes the sun is so hot till it dries it out almost instantly out here. You know? Yeah, she said, play music for your plants too. Oh, really? Man, like I said, when I came from heart surgery, everything looked good. The trees, the way the wind blows, makes you wonder if the trees are conversating with each other. Just makes you wonder. But yes, I will play music, and I love music. I love salsa, I love merengue, I love bachata, vallenata, reggae, reggaeton, and trap music. I love it. All kinds of music. So yeah, who's that lady? I wanted to grow. I want to see a vegetable come up off of it. You remember the other one had a little bell pepper like that, and the bell pepper fell off when it stormed, which is fine. I want to grow my own damn bell pepper. I want to see it come from the little bitty baby on up. That's what I want to see. And then I'll just, it would be a goal for me, guys, right? It would be a goal for me to see myself grow my actual vegetable, bring it in the kitchen, clean it, and just cook with it. That's what I want to do. She said my plants love Bob Marley. Ooh, I love Bob Marley too. Oh yes. I had my baby to Bob Marley, my oldest son to Bob Marley in the hospital. We were playing Bob Marley, and I was hollering from here to Jamaica when I had him. He was 9 pounds, 13 ounces. So he was a big ass baby. Right? Right. She said, give it time, they will grow. Thank you so much. I hope so. But I'm excited because it's time to grow. It's time to plant the okra and the spinach. So they say this around this time. Or she said, really, Marie? Yes. Hell yeah, Bob Marley going. Don't worry about a thing. I was like, hollering my ass off, boy. Listening to reggae music. That's why I name him Rastafari. His name is Tafari. Like Rastafari, Tafari. That's his middle name, Tafari. Shit. Hey, Miss Monita, how are you doing? It's so great to see you. She said, I don't buy any fruits or vegetables. You don't? You grow them. Yes. And I was thinking about getting a box like this. Who's that lady, right? About, a square box like this, and about so high. What you think? To grow the potatoes in, because you said I can grow them in the box, right? Growing potatoes too, you watch. She said, I posted some garden channels. And some pressure canning channels in my community feed. Yes, we got to go check out Tawana's community feed. And I will share them once I go over there and look. I will share them on my community feed. So we have to start trying to grow our stuff because we don't know what the hell can happen. The grocery stores are so empty nowadays. I be mad as hell when I go to something like, they don't got this, they don't have this, they don't have that, And I took the pictures of, my pantry to see what else I would need. So we got to stock water. Try to stack water up this high, guys. Try to stack it up that damn high because we don't know what the hell can happen. Look what happened over in Mississippi or Alabama? Look what happened over there in Mississippi. So we just got to be, careful. Try to stay 2 steps ahead if we can. She said, you can do the same thing. That's what I want to do. Absolutely. That's what I want to do. She said, I posted some garden channels. Okay, yes. She said, yes, any box will do. Yes. So I just imagine it to be like a wide box, about so wide and the same width. Okay, about that wide and the same width. And, I'm talking about width around this way, but I'm talking about height about this high, I think would work for the potatoes. So you're saying I need to buy some mulch and get rid of that dirt? Should I get rid of the dirt that's in there and add mulch? But I don't want to affect the roots of the plant either. Hell, I don't know what I'm doing. I just kind of pulled the dirt a little bit and, to wake it up. And now she's, hey, girl, what's up? Because at first I'm like, girl, don't die, girl. What you doing, child? Why you leaning like that shit? You drank some lean or something today? What the hell is going on? But now she's like, hey, girl. So hopefully she'll say, hey, girl. I think it's the sun, though. Because I was thinking, they need sun. But the sun is so damn hot until it's just drying it out. So now that I have it inside, she's awake again, So we'll see. I don't know how long it takes for it to grow, though. I wish it would grow. I don't know. How long does it take? Who's that lady to want maybe a couple of months or something for me to see a vegetable pop off of there? How long does it take? She said they said it's getting bad in China. It will affect America also. We get a lot of our meds and supplies from them. Yes, we get too much shit from them, allegedly. We do. What is going on in the United States? Why we can't, you know, do our own thing? Did y'all learn? Did y'all go over there and learn how to, did you learn the ingredients to stuff? Hell, we need to be made in the USA. 3 to 4 months. Okay. Thank you, Tawana. But yeah, we depend on other countries too much for stuff, important stuff. We need to be able to have our own pharmaceuticals here, our oil here. We need to just save here. We just need to be stacking. Really, we do. Because, things are not going to get just fabulous again. And they've gone up so high. And here in Houston, in Texas, the rent has went up. They said like, they just showed on this. The rent has went high as hell. Like we in New York some damn well. It's crazy. Here about 5 years back, you can get a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, $500 here in Houston. Not anymore here. It's $1,000. Increase over 50%. She said, did you start with these? No, these particular ones, remember I had bought them, y'all. They were already kind of up. They were already up about this high. And it has the little cage thing around them. I bought it from Walmart. So I'm like, okay. One of them had a little bell pepper on it about this big, but it fell off. So, I want to see my own grow. I want to grow my own. So no, that dirt was in there already. So that's why I'm wondering, did they use mulch or just regular dirt? I'm not sure. She said, who's that lady? I'm not sure. She said, Trump 45 did try to stop that and say we need to do in-house. They fought him on that, but let him do all that crazy shit. Right. We really do need to do a lot of things in-house. We do. We need to start buying made in America, guys. We do, to increase our, help our economy and decrease the damn inflation, because we're stuck like Chuck. So I'm just surprised that America didn't, get the formula in some cases, especially like with the baby formula. It's like we didn't have no damn formula. That's very weird. And I say, y'all, you mean tell me America, y'all ain't learn how to make that shit? The hell is really going on? Just weird to me that we are not as advanced as we should be, that people think we are, but we really aren't. Yes. So try to grow your own food. Shit, I live in an apartment, and I grow my food right on that patio. I'm growing my food right on that patio. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to do my okra. I can't wait to do the spinach and the potatoes. Baby, I'm going to clown. I'll be on YouTube. That little red dress, that little dancing red emoji. I'm going to be dancing my butt out when I see my first vegetable come over there. I am. Because it's like it's a goal for us, to grow our own stuff. Just like, with our channels, it's our goal to get monetized or whatever. Now it's my goal to what? Grow vegetables. I'm coming to vegetables. She said, just a little mulch on top to lock in moisture. Maybe need to replant in a bigger pot. Somebody told me that. I'm gonna have to do it. Maybe I can get a bigger pot, and then I can just drill, because I have a drill here. Drill the holes at the bottom to let it seep the water. But somebody said you may need a bigger pot. My next door neighbor downstairs. She said, you may need a bigger pot, because I was like, my plant dying, my baby dying. She's like, maybe you need a bigger pot. He said a little bit of more to hold the moisture. So, because that dirt in there, it really looks like regular dirt. But then again, it kind of had like some like hairy stuff in it. I don't know. Hell. But I'll get mulch and Miracle-Gro. Mulch and Miracle-Gro. Did y'all see that lawsuit they got going on for, what was the stuff that they put on the ground? Oh my God. But they won. Because they said that stuff was causing people to get sick. I cannot remember the name of that shit. That you put on your grass, whatever it is, that shit was causing people to get sick. That's really weird to me. It's just, nothing's good for you anymore. It's like there's no quality in stuff anymore. You notice that? No quality in cheese, no quality in nothing anymore. It really isn't. It's just sad. Cheese looking like plastic. It really does look like plastic, some cheese. If you don't buy it fresh, but where you can actually grade it. No, she said just a little much on top. Yes. But yes, guys, I enjoyed myself talking to you guys. I really enjoyed this live. It's like an evening chat We got a little tour of the apartment and talked about prison love, and we talked about a little bit of celebrity tea. But it was really great because I like to sit here and just talk and chill. She says, when they start growing, the lady says, when they start growing, you won't want to eat meat. I stopped years ago after seeing my hard work pay off. I'm telling you, who's that lady? I haven't been eating a lot of meat like I used. I used to love steak. Shit, I dog a steak down. Now I feel like it's too much, like it's gonna blow up in my stomach or something. I don't know. And pork too. You saw those pork chops I had in there, like that freaking thick. The pork chops, and I'm like, what am I do this? I'm stuffing with Cajun rice. And it's like, if I don't want to eat it, it's like, why are you feeding it? I'm like, why am I feeding this to my kids if I don't want to eat the shit? But my kids like it. I don't know. But yeah, you're right. She said they know what they're doing. I tried my daughter's cheese once and it was like plastic. See that? It was. And you can tell the way it won't melt. It won't even melt right. You can be cooking a grilled cheese. I don't even use that certain cheese no more with the cake. I don't. Because it's like plastic. You know what I've been eating lately? I've been eating Sargento. That's the name of it, Sargento. I've been eating that. The cheddar cheese is really good from them. I won't do like the store brand cheese. I won't do it. Not even in my macaroni, none of that. I have to have some real cheese on that. And I don't. And the first time I did the macaroni myself, it was like Velveeta. I had Velveeta in there. I don't like that Velveeta in my macaroni. I'm sorry, I don't, because it tastes more like imitation or something. Allegedly, it tastes like I don't know. I want something like a authentic cheese taste, like an aged cheese taste in my macaroni. So not just put cheese instead of that other, healthy stuff. Yeah, it's just like plastic. It really is. Just look at it. Just look at it. When you're trying to make a grilled cheese with that other cheese, like she look like plastic. It don't even melt all the way. That's interesting, right? It used to, but now they're having so many additives in the stuff nowadays until it just throws it off. They're trying to stretch it. Sargento is real cheese. Store brand is a cheese product. Yes, sister. There you go. Yes, Sargento is good. They have medium. They have mild cheese. They have sharp. And when I fix this hamburger in a few minutes, I'm going to use the medium cheddar. Yes, and I'm going to put some avocado on there. I can't wait to tear that damn hamburger up. I'm hungry. Shit. She said, yes, it's a real cheese, but the store-bought kind, it's just, and I've seen certain CCs that were cooking something with that store-bought cheese, and that was really bad. I was like, oh my goodness, no, you're not using that. I said, no, because it won't taste good to me. It won't. You can't even taste the cheese. No. She said, I never used Velveeta. Good. I'm so glad you haven't. She said, I used to use HoT. She said, I'm sorry, HoT. I've never heard of HoT. Sharp cheddar and mustard. That sounds good. Yeah, I'd rather use like different cheddars and a little mozzarella too. Shit, because I want it to stretch, But that other one, the V, no, it just doesn't taste right. It doesn't. She said, Havana is my favorite, Tawana. Really? I've never heard that cheese. Havana. Havati. I'm gonna look that up. Havati. I've heard of Munster. I use triple cheddar, different cheddar cheeses, and a little mozzarella. Like my stuffed chicken, I like to put the mozzarella in there because when you cut it, you stretch like pizza. Shit is good. Okay? It's just good. Yes. She said, yes, Tawana, you have a great channel. You know that? You really have a great channel, Tawana. I love your channel because you have your channel is so informative. It really is. Who's that lady? Check her out, guys. Check her out. Hit the like button if you're new to the channel and hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. But check Tawana out. She said, good is good. Oh, yes. Who's that lady? Good is good. Yes, that good cheese. And it's good to put it in that stuffed salmon, too. Yes. I've never heard of the Hawaii. I need to see what that is. Is that a slice or is it like a chunk? Like a chunk of cheese and you have to shred it yourself. She said, Hawaii used to be my thing. It was so creamy. Really? But I just can't use that other one with the V in the store brought. And I seen somebody on here using it store brought, just dumping it in their food. I said, that shit is nasty. I don't know why you even using that. It ain't got I don't even think it has milk in it. I really don't. I don't think it has milk in that shit. It's just straight plastic. Just paper cut your ass. When you put it in there, you're gonna get a paper cut in your mouth, right? It just no good. No good. Nope. Wrong. She said I subscribed to someone. Her channel is soothing. I love her channel. Who's that lady? It is soothing, isn't it? It is. Great information. Great information. She said I was going to put up 2 videos, but I have to be careful what I say. They hate natural healers on you. Oh, really? That's very interesting. Like we call them home remedies. Home remedies. It can be a home remedy channel instead of a holistic or home remedies. But she has some great advice, very informative. I love her channel, and it is very soothing. Who's that lady? It is, and she has really pumped me up to try to do right as far as drinking water and magnesium and stuff like that. Just do things naturally instead of taking all these medications. Got a little headache now. My blood pressure is up. I know it is. She said, I was going, yeah. Thanks, sister lady. Yes, I love your channel. And I always share her material because it's so informative. You always put up a disclaimer as well, right, Tawana? You do put up a disclaimer. She puts up her disclaimer, and I just love her channel. I do. And I told you, Tawana, I called my dad and I kind of talked to him about it. Like, hey, this is what we, let's start doing things more on a natural basis, home remedies. Period. I got to tell me, eat a banana a day for take the potassium away, She said, they try to get me for my turmeric heart video, but I thought, are you serious, Tawana? Wow. Turmeric. This was called turmeric. I'm sorry, I'm talking turmeric. Turmeric heart video. What? They did? That is so interesting. I can't believe they are even paying attention to that. But unless you got a hater or something, but I'm shocked that they paid attention to that. I really am. Wow. Girl, I am nervous. I am so nervous though with what's going on. And then I got that comment. I'm kind of nervous though. It's like, wow, you never know who the hell you come in contact with, right? You never know. So it's just interesting. My little baby got on here to my mom brings somebody home. Ain't he precious? He is so precious. I love him. I can't wait I just don't want him to leave. I don't. He can stay with his mama. They all can. She said, they actually got me because I put up a disclaimer. What? They actually got me because I put up a disclaimer when I don't use one and just said they don't bother me. Wow. Isn't that interesting? Who's that lady? You don't have a channel, right? She said, I've been practicing natural remedies for years, so the channel is very informative at one. Oh, really? Damn. It's like we all kind of got something in common, right? Really, we do. It's just that the natural thing, with the water and all that, no, we don't have that in common. But I'm trying. I really am trying. I am trying. Shit. That's interesting. Wow, who's that lady? Who's that lady? Do you have a channel? I'm just wondering if you have a channel. Who's that lady? All the information just on that channel. I just love it. I love that. I fell in love with that channel from day one. I fell in love with that channel from day one. I did. Oh, you know? Are you considering getting the channel? Who's that lady? Why don't you consider it? I think you should. But Tawana channel is the bomb. I love her channel. I really love her channel. Very interesting because, I'm getting older and, I got to stop drinking all these damn Coca-Colas and just drinking all this white milk. I'm telling you, this shit here has put some pounds on my ass. It has. I'm wondering. Well, I did. She said, I want to start a channel, but I don't know how to edit. Me either. Me either. Tawana, you need to teach us how to edit. Now, I know LGG told me she was going to kind of help me out. Tawana, somebody need to teach us how to edit. But me, I just get on live and run my mouth, But I really would like to learn how to edit, put my little channel up and do this and that, And sometimes I want to come in as an avatar, but it's like sometimes I feel uncomfortable coming in as an avatar because I feel that my subs will get upset with me. Like, why is she in the avatar? She always come online. Now she's in the avatar, and I need to put out a poll and ask them, can I come in avatar sometimes? Shit. They always want me to come on, live. It's like they're expecting me to come live, but sometimes I want to come in on avatar. I want to be sitting up here eating while I'm talking to y'all, She says, to one of the spots, I would love to start but I don't know how to edit this. Like we need to get together and do a live. Oh yes, that will be great. I will be right there. Looking. I will be right there. And then I will share it and then other folks can come, But people don't realize what the information that you ladies have is so important and it's so what I want to use. It's just a lot of us don't know about natural remedies at all. Now, my mother did natural remedies, but I'm talking about on y'all level. You get it? On y'all level. Instead of us having to take all this blood pressure medicine, all this stuff. I'm tired of taking all this shit. I am. And natural remedies, you won't have to worry about something building up in your skin or in your system, And I always think about it as far as, damn, what I'm eating can put, toxins all around my body and stuff like that. I'm nervous. I am. I'm nervous about that. I am. So I know I need to eat right shit. And I know I need to stop drinking this damn Starbucks. But I won't even look at regular coffee now. I'm like, oh, it's so nasty. Shit, I got to get over it. That caramel macchiato is the bomb, too, to one of that coffee. It's good. Yeah, sweet, good. But it's fattening. It is. What is anything good coming on TV tonight? Anybody have any good movie that I can watch? Recommend any good movie that I can watch tonight? I want to see something good. I like action. I really do like action. I know y'all may like love stories and all that. I like suspense. She said, I don't take. Oh, you don't? Oh, my goodness. I wish I could say that. Who's that lady? I really do. I wish I could say that. I really do. But I can't. I can't say that. She said, I make one with herbs and coconut cream now, LOL. Damn. She said, I'm making one now. She said, I watch my diet, exercise, and pray. I pray, and I think I'm getting lazy on the exercise. I used to do kickboxing every morning, an hour a day before I went to work. 4 o'clock in the morning, I did kickboxing. And I told you I would feel like a little pain here, but I didn't think that was going on with my heart until it started really slowing me down, and I started really slowing down. Like I couldn't walk to the next corner without. But I used to do kickboxing every morning for a whole hour. And I was fine too. Shit, it lost all that damn weight. Kickboxing will take it off you. It will. You can burn over 1,000 calories doing kickboxing. So yeah, I need to watch my diet. Like I'm feeling a little something right here. Right in my aspirin major. Yeah. She said, I binge watch. Oh, girl, yes. Is there something flying here? Thank you, baby. I've seen some flying. Shit, this ain't my damn eyeball. She says, I binge watch P Valley so I can speak on it. She said I can speak on my other channel when it returns. Maybe I love P Valley, baby. Oh my goodness, I love it. Get up. I told you I like to get on they like to get over there on my sofa where I sleep at. Thank you, get up. Bye-bye. Bye. That's my baby. That's the little one right there. Yeah, I'm trying to take this freaking aspirin too. I ain't gonna lie. She said I watched an episode of Raising Cane's like I told you. You did. It was so hood. Aha! Who's that lady said it was so hood? It was hood. Who's that lady? But it gets kind of deep because, look at his mom. His mom was like a gangster. She was like a hustler. But if you get into it, you'll see that she'll use anybody really to get to the top, honestly. She'll use anyone to get to the top. She says Raising Cane in the new. No, but you need to binge watch the first season to when it's so good. Think you'll like it. Who's that lady said, I'm scared of that. I ain't watching that shit. But I like it. I do like it. I hate that I've been watching every episode, the episodes every week instead of being able to binge watch because I've been watched the first season. I had never watched it before, but once I binge watched the first season, I was addicted. I'm like, damn, I want to know what happens, So we'll see. That mama's something else though, baby. Yes. Binge watch that one, Tawana. Binge watch Canaan. Binge watch that. It's good. So who's that lady said it was so hood? She said I was raised in a small town in Mississippi on a farm. Really? Who's that lady? I'm scared of dogs. I'm scared of bees. Who's that lady? Hey Lisa, how you doing? She said, damn, I'm late. Just saw that live was going on. Hey Lisa, we were just talking about you earlier. How you doing, sister? You doing okay? She said, how many seasons been on? For Kanan, this is the second season. This is Kanan's second season. So get season 1. Oh my God, it's so good. It is so good. It is. Kanan is it's good, but who's the lady? It was so good. It. I'm scared of dogs, scared of bees, all that. But I think I would like chicken, or I would deal with the chicken. I don't think I can fool with the pig. Horses, either I'm scared of horses. I'm just scared of all of shit. I can't do the farm. Who's that lady? I'm scared of. I am. Lisa, she said, yes, ma'am. What were we talking? What I mentioned Lisa for? Oh, we were talking about prisons and stuff like that, Lisa. Prison love. Tawana says, hi, Lisa. Yes. So, yes, a bitch watched that. Who's that lady? Say it was so good. Yes, it was. I want to see something good. I want to see a good movie. I like kind of like assassin movies. I like assassin movies, action movies. I like that action from start to finish. Or you got to have like some real hardcore action in the beginning of the movie to make me continue to watch it. I used to be a suspense girl, suspense and thriller, but now a Lifetime girl. But now, child, I like action. I don't even want to see all that because it's not monotonous. It's you kind of know what's going to happen on those movies nowadays, But with the action, you just don't know what happened. I like what is it, like military movies, embassy, treason, and all that stuff. Actually, I like that. She said, okay, I'll watch it. Why? So I know what you are talking about. Girl, Kanan is good. But who's that lady? Like, that's good for me, honey. Look good for me now. Look who's that lady. My ice melting girl. Look. I can't wait to. I'm going to pour this water out of this ice and dog it. Yes. She said, my freshman year of college, I had a roommate whose mom was hood like that. And I was intrigued by her. A lot of people are intrigued by hood women. They are. And a lot of men are intrigued by hood women. They are. Watching Jack Reacher with her, but baby, I like that. I like that kind of stuff like Jack Reacher. 007 with Tom Cruise is good. I like that one. The other one is cool, but I like, let me think of a good one. I like The Gray Man was good. Y'all watch that? The Gray Man on Netflix. That was pretty good. She said, we're still friends and I love her mom, but I would never go anywhere with her alone. Yes, indeed. Because, with on Kanan, you really don't want to go with his mom anywhere alone either. Hey, SPTM, Marcella, how you doing, mama? She said, we're friends and I love her mom. Yes. How you doing, Marcella? You doing all right? Yes. Who's that lady said? I know, a little too good for me. But Kanan is good. I don't even know if Marcella watched that show or not. It's really good. I like it. I like Love and Hip Hop too. I ain't gonna even lie. They say it probably be fake. I don't care. I like it. It's pretty good to me. I like it. My neighbors downstairs, they be slamming the door and shit. And they like to play their music. They're Hispanic, I don't have a problem with them playing their music because that makes me know. That lets me know that somebody else is alive in the world. Okay? Shit. You doing okay, Marcella? We just been out here running our mouth. It's going on 3 hours. We just been running our mouth. Yes. I love Tawana's channel. Yes, Lisa, Jack Reacher. She said, yes, it's my anniversary weekend, 19 years. Oh my God, Marcella, for real? Oh my goodness, guys, 19 years. See, that's what I want to do. I want to grow old with my spouse. Ooh, my neck. I want to grow old with my spouse, 19 years. Marcella, are y'all going to do anything for your anniversary? I hope so. Shit, I want to get married and have, grow old, but like I said, I ain't going to marry just no any old damn thing. Like I say, Lisa, I might be there, any old damn thing. No, I don't. I want to, we always talk about that. Yes, congratulations, myself. She said, we watched Argo again this afternoon. It's raining all day and it gives him the weekend off farm. Oh, yes. Oh, he's a farmer. I watched them all. Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, and Love and Marriage something. Really, Lisa? Damn, we need to talk about Love and Hip Hop and all that because, man, I love Love and Hip Hop. I actually binge watched the Miami one, because I didn't even realize they had been out all the time. So I had to binge watch this season. Yes, congratulations, Marcella. Are y'all doing anything? I hope y'all go out and just, fly away and go on a very nice vacation. Just you and him. No baby kids, child, send the kids over here. I'll keep them. Just be out there, just solo dolo and just, relaxing on somebody's beach. And, you know, it's every woman's dream. 19 years, that's a long time. A long time. And nobody's saying that marriage is easy, but that's a very long time. Y'all stuck it on out. Y'all did. Yes, congratulations, Marcella. Hee-haw. Hee-haw. She said, yes, he's going to go. Oh, yes, he's going to the game Monday in New Jersey. Just enjoying each other. That's great. Just enjoy each other. That's all you need to do. And just enjoy each other. Right? You don't have to go out there to France or anywhere. You can go right there in your bedroom together. Just chill. Watch a movie together. Hell, as long as you're together, right? Yes, you're welcome, Marcella. We was talking about you earlier, too. Speak to your girl Marcella channel. I was telling them that my plant is dying, my damn garden thing. But no, it's not dying now. She woke. She's woke. So I'm very grateful. But I really want to grow this shit. I ain't playing at all. I can barely see. I think my eyesight's really getting bad, guys. It really is. And I never found my damn glasses. Ain't that crazy? Never found my glasses. I don't know where the hell my glasses went to. I wear bifocal. Hell. That's great, Marcella. Lisa, we watch Argo again. What is Argo, Lisa? Is that a movie? I hope so. And she says raining. Boy, I love that. I love that rain, babe. I would have been in there cooking me some dumplings. I love dumplings. I can eat dumplings every damn day. I can. But it's too damn hot right now. But as soon as it rains, next time it rains, I'm going to put a whole hen in there and I'm going to make what? Chicken and dumplings. Yes. Lisa, what is Argo? Is that a movie or a show? Anybody else have a good movie I can watch? Like a good action movie. A good movie. Like Queen and Slim or somebody. It's a movie? She said, yes. I'm going to look that up. Is it, what is it, Netflix or what? But some of those movies on Netflix they cool, but I just hate the way they end sometimes. I be want to know what the hell happened after that. You hear me? I want to know what happened after they got caught and when, I just do. That's a good movie, though, when you want to know what happens. Yeah, at the end. Oh, God. I'm going to look that up. It was it action? Because if it's not action, I ain't know. But if it's action, I love action movies. She said, it's a film by Ben Affleck, and it's about hostage in the Iraq. Oh, yes, I like that kind of stuff. I told you, military, anything military action, I love it. So I will be watching that. 2 nights with my fat hamburger, Tawana. My fat hamburger, Tawana. See, y'all some little bitty women, Marcella a little petite thing. Tawana a little, I don't watch TV, I just started for YouTube. Really? She said, oh, she doesn't watch TV, but she started for YouTube. Really, Tawana? Well, that's good, but I love TV shit. I love TV. And at night, I like to have it on CNN. Like I said, to know that somebody else is alive in the world. I know it's weird, but that's what I like to do. I'll put it on CNN. But lately, I've been putting it on the thunder and the lightning and the rain. I like that rumbling thunder. Like it's if it's storming outside. I love that, but thunder, I don't like all that rain because the rain make you wet. Go back and forth to the damn bathroom. But if you get the thunder, it's one called rumbling thunder or something like. It'd be, I love that damn thing. I'd be out of there with that. Mm-hmm. She said, catchphrase is Argo, go F yourself. Really? She said, I don't watch TV either. Shaking my head. I love to read. God damn, who's that lady? I'm telling we all got somebody coming, but I like TV. The accountant was good. You would love that action. Girl, I seen that, Miss Marcella. Marcella, I seen that one. Hell yeah, the accountant was good. Watch the accountant, Lisa. Watch the accountant. Who's that lady? Tawana, y'all need to hit each other up because y'all are very alike as far as, the home remedies and things of that nature, but y'all need to hit each other up. And I think that show will be great. I think that would be a big show. Yes. She said, I recorded some rain for my channel. I love those videos. Me too, to one especially go to sleep with. Baby, as soon as I get out here, I'm going to make that little hamburger, that ass hamburger, not a little hamburger, that ass hamburger with mushrooms and onions, right? And avocado. Then I'm going to come in here with a fat Dr. Pepper. Lord, forgive me to one. And I'm going to watch TV a bit. And then I'm just going to cut it on Thunder and Lightning. I just took a shower, cut on Thunder and Lightning. I'll be, good night. Shine bright. Ben Affleck, that's good. The Accountant was really good. Lisa, you need to watch that. The Accountant. That's a good movie, y'all. And Tawana says she don't really watch TV, but Tawana, I don't know. It depends. I like love stories. Like they had a show on called what's the name of that damn show? What Love Is. I think it's called What Love Is. That was a good damn show, and it went off the first season because something happened where allegedly the producers or the directors, the owners of that show, who the show was kind of about, there was some DV involved or something allegedly. So they canceled the damn show. I'm like, why y'all cancel that show? Damn, that show was good. Yeah, the rain make you read. That's right. The rain made me going back and forth to the restroom, but that rumbling thunder is just woo. Lisa said, I've seen it. I just rewatch it with my husband. I scream them before he watches them. Oh, you do? She says, Eric won all kinds of answers. It did? Oh, I want to see that. Being on here is like talking to my girlfriend, so this is enough TV for me. Right, it is. It's like being on here, it's like you guys are right here in my living room. I love it. I absolutely love it. She says, Marie, skip the bread and just have the lettuce. Girl. Tawana, can we start that on Monday? Look, can we start that on Monday? She thought skip the bread and just have the lettuce. Girl, no. Please. I've seen other folks do that. I can't. I want the toast, Tawana, with the butter and all that. Then we can start it on Monday. Tawana, look, we can start that one on Monday. So I say, they're filming The Accountant 2 right now. Oh, they are. Oh, I want to see that. I want to see it. It's so good. Tawana, you need to watch that movie. It's good, girl. You like action movie, man. Yes. The Accountant is good, Marcella. It is a good movie. First, I didn't want to watch it, but then I said, let me check it out. It was really good. So, yeah. Yeah, Tawana, it's like being in your living room with them. Look who's that lady. Tawana, we're going to start on Monday, okay? Look, we're going to start when those vegetables grow on that damn tree out there, Tawana. When that lettuce grow out there in the garden. Look, Tawana, please don't make me do it, girl. Don't make me eat with lettuce. I've seen people do that where they have the lettuce. No bread and lettuce. No, ma'am. No, I want the bread. Thank you. And I'll rinse it down with a cold-ass Dr. Pepper. She says, The Accountant 2 for real. I'm excited for it to get it. Yes, I can't wait to see that. That's going to be a good movie. The Accountant 2. The Accountant 1 was really good. She said, okay, eat all this week and get it out of your system. Okay, Tawana, thank you so much. Okay, Tawana, thank you so much. Yes. Shit, I want to eat the bread and all. I can't wait to get my hamburger. Shit. Matter of fact, I might post it on there for you. Tawana and be like, well, let me just put it up here now because someone's going to find out that I'm eating it. So let me just post it up here now for her. Yes. I'm going to post it to one or two. I'm going to cook that damn hamburger and I'm going to post it. Yeah. My mother used to make the best hamburgers, man. They be greasy, thick, greasy. Damn, they used to be good. They did. It just greasy bread all wet from the grease. Shit. At least I drained mine to when I got late. My mom would just throw that grease on the bun. My daddy would tear it up. I'm telling you, he would tear it up. Yes. So, like I say, my son was like, Mom, why you just want to sell it? I'm not going to sell my bedroom set. I like my bedroom set. I just, maybe one day I'll get to sleep in that bed, guys. But until then, I sleep right there on that little couch. I love it. I love it. And that mattress in there is really good. It's a big, thick-ass mattress, right? Pillow top thick, and then it does have some type of mattress cover on it. I don't even be on that damn bed. I don't. Marcella, I was telling them that my Comical Knows the Whole videos are just going up, y'all, in views. He says, you drink coffee, soda, and eat an ice? Now, Marie. Yes, I drink coffee, soda, and eat ice. Yes, ma'am. Who's that lady? Yes. And I drink Coca-Cola too. Yes. Yes. And then when my side saw her, who's that lady? My side her, I'll be like, oh my God, I need some water. Give me some water. And by that time, we're out of water or something, or I may have one bottle. I'm like, who the hell drank up all the water? It's just, I don't want it to, it's gone. Isn't that crazy? But my side started kicking shit. I'll run and give me some cranberry juice or some water, She said, I sleep in a big oversized recliner all the time. You do, Lisa? So, goddamn. So, who's that lady does? Tawana does. I do, and you do, Lisa. We sleep on like a recliner or a sofa. She said, I'm going to look out I'm going to look at The Accountant. It's winter. I need stuff to watch then when it's cold. Oh, girl, I can give you a lot of movies to watch, Tawana. But the accounting is good. It's really good. I love that movie. It's really good. You know, they bringing out that movie called The Heat back, and that was very interesting. Those guys out there, remember those guys out there in California that robbed that bank? And they had that armor on. They was going toe to toe with the police. The police couldn't even handle them because they had those assault rifles. That's when the assault rifles first started hitting. Child, that movie Heat, I think that's what inspired those guys to do that. I really do, because that movie Heat, it looked just like a scene out of that movie Heat, what they did in California. She said, who's that lady? Please help me. Marie needs an intervention. I promise you, I'm going to start. Look, I promise you, I'm going to start when the lettuce grows in the garden. In the garden. Yes, I do. I know. I can't wait. As soon as I get off here, I just don't want to be smacking it out. I'll be smacking down some of that ice. She says, 1.5 recliner, very comfortable, can lay it all the way out, all electric battery back up. That's great, Lisa. That's really wonderful. I sleep on the love seat. I'll sleep on my love seat. Hell, if I have to buy another one, then I'll sleep on that love seat. I love my love seat, and there's nothing wrong with I just love sleeping there. Earlier today, I showed them the bedroom. I have a nice mattress. I just don't like to sleep on it. I just don't like it. Maybe if I had like 20 pillows on the side of me or something, maybe I need to get a body pillow. I'm not sure, but I just don't feel comfortable in it. I don't. And I heard that the Tempur-Pedic mattresses, they're good, but some of them are hot. But I seen recently on a commercial where they had the cooling Tempur-Pedic. Man, I could do that. But all that hot heat, no. Not with these damn hot flashes, no ma'am. Yes, I do need an intervention, but I will. She said my mattress is too hot. See that, Lisa? Yes, and be waking up in a sweat and shit. Oh no, honey. Oh no, no. And I sleep on a nice comforter, and I like a sheet, like I said, up under my comforter. And it's cool. I have like the cooling sheets. You know what do they call them? Yeah, I don't know. The cool sheets, and I have all these pillows, and then I be out, and then I have my little heart pillow, and I be sitting there hugging it like it's gonna go somewhere, you know. Yes, and the mattress is too hot. Well, I don't know about that mattress too much. I slept in that bed maybe 3-4 times, if that. I like sleeping on the sofa. I just snuggly. It kind of hugs me when I get in there. Kind of holds me when I get in there. So yeah. Yes, you know, Tony, you're right. It's like we're in the living room, we're talking amongst girlfriend, we're having a glass of wine at the same time, but instead we have coffee tonight. She said, I want to sleep number bamboo cooling sheets. I'm of that age, need to be cool. Yes, Lisa. Yes, you ain't the only one that have hot flash, man. We talked about that on my channel one day, did we not, guys? We talked about that on my channel where folks was like, yeah, this is good for hot flash, this is good for hot flash. I have hot flash. Yes, shit don't feel good at all. It really doesn't. It does not. And you have people like my chest all heavy. You have people out there going about, maybe you can have these. Okay, I'm sick of them. Okay. Yes. Child. Girl, I hope I don't be getting no messages or nothing, y'all. I'm just saying. Child. Now, sir, stay away, sir. She said, yep. Those bamboo cooling sheets, they feel good. Yes, they do. Yes, ma'am. And like I said, my stuff is hotel, and I can wash it no matter how many times I wash those sheets. They never, you know how they get the little, I call them balls or whatever. Like it feels rough. My sheets never do that. Thank goodness. And they are cool, baby. I'll be out. And then they have cooling powder. What do you think about that powder, Tony? Because sometimes we'll put like that cooling powder on my chest, my back, on these damn titties, you know, and just to feel cool at night. But, you know, don't put it down there because people have been catching things, you know, getting sick from putting powder that way. No, I'm just saying on my chest area. I'm like, now I be hot, hell, hot flashes. Okay. Yeah. Wake up. Welcome to the real world. You know, I seen yesterday where this guy, young guy was calling this older guy, you old bastard, old motherfucker. And I'm like, one day, you know, you're going to get old possibly. The hell you going to do then? Calling somebody old. You should be glad that somebody is, you know, I'm sure he's glad that he's lived to that age. Man, I'm sitting there calling him, you old MF. And I was like, Dummy. One day you're gonna get old. You haven't realized that? Diggy? I just found it interesting that he would call somebody old. She said, I miss y'all. Been on replay so much. Oh, Lisa, I miss you too. Godly. I'm so glad and you're gonna live a long time, Lisa. Because we were talking about you earlier. I did mention you earlier. I sure did. Hopefully the notifications will get out correct. Start getting out timely. Because I do put the live in early. I try to put it early, several hours ahead, so that people can get notified. So hopefully, you'll start getting notifications, Lisa. Hey, my baby. Yeah, he tried to bring his mom cucumbers and watermelon cools the body also. Yes, I love watermelon. I do eat cucumbers as well, but watermelon it's a good snack too if you're on a diet. I'm just saying. Who's that lady? Y'all eat that. But tonight I'm gonna eat a hamburger. Jose, you want a hamburger, Poppy? No. When I make you a hamburger?
No.
What you eat?
Something.
Oh, nobody can cook for you, huh?
No.
Huh?
No.
Look, it's sad when you get jealous somebody else cook for your child, because he'll go to his friend's house and their mom will cook and he would eat over there. I'd be mad as hell. I'd be like, what the hell you doing to eat their food? Your mama cook, Oh, she said, I didn't get a notification. I'm so sorry. She said, I always get them, but until I became a member, it's strange. Really? It is strange, Lisa. Who's that lady? I'm not sure why you're not getting a notification, but hopefully it will start to build to where you get notifications. I'm not sure why it's not, but I'm not shadow banned, guys. I'm not shadow banned because I can pull it up real quick. It pops up like that. I'm not sure why the notifications are not going out. But today I did kind of switch it. Who's that lady from 6 to 7? Girl, I was trying to get in here and get together so I can get on live. Shit, things happen, Mix, I don't know what the hell that is. Oil and clay or cornstarch. And that's cooling powder. Wow, this girl know a thing, but a wrong remedy for everything. Who's that lady? Did you know that? What you want to say? I bet you did. I bet you did. Baby, take a shower, dry off, put that cooling powder on, honey. Turn that TV up and cut that TV. Because what I would do is cast the phone to the TV so I can hear that thunder loud. Maybe I'll be. Yes, gone. She says, I tried to comment in the replay so it would get in there. Thank you so much, Lisa. Guys, you hear that? Lisa comments in the replay. And one time we had a whole conversation, did we not, Lisa? In the comments, didn't we? Oh, we were talking about the furniture, Lisa. How we can decorate homes and stuff like that. I was telling you that a simple sofa, you can put pillows up there. You can do anything to make it look so pretty, and it's reasonable in price. Use cornstarch all the time. Really? Oh, she said she used cornstarch all the time. It's doing that to everyone. I don't get notifications either. I have to check community feeds or IG. Now, I do get your notifications sometimes, Tawana. I do get your notifications sometimes. That's why I go in there, because I get your notifications. Just FYI, Tawana. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Lisa, thank you so much. Guys, please comment in the videos. And who's that lady, Tawana? I hope you guys do decide to do a live together. That will be the bomb. But I'll have my notepad in there. I'm going to write it, and I promise I'm going to do it. Like I said, I want that hamburger. Tawana, you're not going to make me feel guilty. I'll be damned if you make me feel guilty. I'll be damned if you do it. It stops here, Tawana. It stops here tonight until tomorrow. But I'm going to eat that damn hamburger tonight, Tawana. It stops here, damn it. You're not going to make me feel guilty. I'm going to eat that damn hamburger. Okay? Tawana. She said, yes. Oh, fancy and beautiful your house is. Oh, it's not fancy at all, Lisa. It's not fancy at all. Marshalls, a little bit of Marshalls, a little bit of Burlington, a little bit of Target, a little bit of Family Dollar. Good morning. Look at Tawana. Yeah, Tawana. It stops here, damn it. Baby, when I see Queen Tut say about chat the other day, I didn't know if that was her or not. I was like, look at that name. I wanted to laugh at the name, but I was like, oh shit, I ain't gonna laugh because, I just wasn't sure. And then he goes, shit, girl, that's Queen Tulsa, child. I said, yeah, okay, she can come up and, she was great. She's very gracious. Where you going now? Oh, okay. That's my baby. Don't he sound like an old ass man? Get my recorders over her. It's my baby. Do you know that he told me the other day that he was grown? And girl, that hurt my heart, y'all. It just hurt my heart. Because he was like, I'm going to my friend Joe's house. But I said, no, the hell you ain't. Right? I said, no, you're not, sir. You're going to say, you're happy little ass here. And he said, I'm grown, mama. Right? Because he's 18 now. I'm like, no, you're not. Because you still need your mama. You still eat. You still cook for you and all that shit. So until then, hell no, you ain't grown. But he told me he was grown. And I was like, oh, no, my baby. Tell me you grown. Oh, Lord. You know. She said, David A. Arnold was so young. Wait, eat that nice, big old, juicy, greasy hamburger. Enjoy life. I am, Lisa. I'm going to tell them. She said, David A. Arnold was so young. David A. Arnold, what happened? She always starts off that way. Yes. You know, look, that's the news, girl. I'm just looking and see. Do you know that we had a story, guys? Just FYI. This guy, he proposed his friend that he's known for 30 years. I don't know if y'all seen that on the news. It happened here in Houston. He proposed his friend that he's known for 30 years, right? They met up and they discussed money. And he worked for his friend because I guess his friend had a business where he proposed his friend and made him meet his demise. He unalived him, right? Well, then he steals a friend's truck with the friend's 2-year-old child in the truck, drives out, and leaves the truck, lock the truck, and leaves the child in the truck. Trigger warning. The child passes away as well. This man's child passed away as well. And this is supposed to be his friend. They've been knowing each other for 30 years. And he did this to him and his child. That goes to show you that evil is everywhere. You cannot trust no damn body. 30 years? Been knowing him 30 years and he did this to him and his child. This happened the day before yesterday. So people are getting crazy out here, guys. Yes, thank you so much, Lisa. The comedian. Oh, he passed away out the blue. Let me see what's the name. David A. Arnold was so young. How old was he? I think I've seen that. He was like 50 something, I think. Damn, it's my charger. Shit. What? Where's my damn phone charger? My battery's low, but I want to see this right quick. Let's see here. I think I've seen it, but I just want to make sure. David. Why my phone be so dumb? It had save it in there, and people be thinking I'm slow. David A. On it's just this damn phone. It's freaking nails. I'm sick of them. Oh, he did. He passed. And he was a Pisces, y'all. Damn, he was kind of good looking too. That's sad. 54? Oh my God. I told you, didn't I tell you that folks are leaving here so early, you know? On my dad's side, they leave 90, 99, 100, 101, 102, 104. But nowadays, it's like people are leaving here 40-something, 50-something, even, you know, young people. She said, I used to watch him post on IG all the time. You did? I mean, he passed out. It's so sad. Was that Tawana? Wow, he just, yes. It's on, I just Googled it. Yes, who's that lady? Yes. Absolutely. Damn. But yeah, Tawana, I'm hungry as hell, y'all. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. God damn. Y'all see it's 10 o'clock at night? 2 weeks ago, she says. Yeah, I didn't see the time on here, but I just seen it pass. My battery is low. I need to put my charger on. But girl, yeah, Tawana, it stops here. It stops here, Tawana. I'm going in there. I'm going to wash my hands real fine. Real fine. And I'm going to throw that skillet on that damn stove. And I'm going to take that ground meat. You know, I'm going to scoop it up in my hand. I don't have the paddles. You know, I'm going to do an old scoop. Right, Tawana? Then I'm going to flap it out in that pan. And I'm going to see that damn hamburger, okay? And I'm going to tear that hamburger up, Tawana, okay? Okay? And then I'm going to try to block you out. That energy. I'm going to block that energy out that I told you so, Marie, energy out of here. Okay? It's going to stop here, Tawana, just for tonight. Okay? And then tomorrow, I'll be like, Tawana, help me. I'm feeling bad. because that grease, you know. She said, "Oh, gee, I didn't know it was that late." Yes, it is. Girl, it's late over here. It's 10. I don't know what time is it over there. Where you are, Tawana? It's 10 o'clock here. Look at Lisa, right? I'm gonna tear the hamburger up, Lisa. She said, "I'm going to your son inbox and tell him to throw it all away." Baby, my son know I will what? Cuss him out. I be, you better get that. He be like, "Mama, you know you can't eat that." I say, "Boy, touch my hamburger or touch my food." My oldest son, he used to do that all the goddamn time. I told you how he did me with the milk, Tawana. He's like, "Mom, you know they got pulled now." I'll say, "Bastards." God was mad as hell because I like the milk, but now I won't drink it, Tawana, at all. And like, if he see me with this hamburger, he be like, "You know what they do around me?" I say, "Say it, I'm gonna bust you right in your mouth." Shit. I'm gonna eat this damn hamburger. She said, "I will be in your dreams making you." look, in my dreams, honey, because I'm gonna be. Tawana, I don't know who that is, honey. I do not know that point. I'm gonna block you out. That energy. She said 10 here in Missouri too. Oh, is it? Yes, 10 o'clock. Yeah, so I'm gonna tell it there. It stops here, Tawana. Let me stop, girl. I just love it. It stops here, damn it. You would not make me feel guilty by eating that hamburger. I hope I don't feel bad not, Tawana. You might jinx me. Shit. I'm gonna tear that hamburger up. Oh, it is? Yes, it's 10 o'clock there too. Shit. It's just, hey, you know, sometimes we just like to chill, and I'm not sure how they do those movie nights, but I'll find out. What I wanted to do was try to put the poll in my video, and I ain't even know how to do that yet. I should have asked LGG that, how to put the poll in my video. You know, we started off with Prison Love. I'm going to change the thumbnail on here, and it will be called like Evening Chat, you know? Evening Chat with University Marie. What's T with University with Mirror or something. But, you know, on here, we always have a tendency to kind of barge out. She said, "It stops here. You have to hit the table." Yes. Oh, hold on. With these aspirin. It stops here, Tawana. It stops here. I'm going to tear this fucking hamburger up, okay? And nobody, look at me dramatic with the house. No one is going to stop me from making this greasy ass hamburger and eating it, okay? No one stops here, damn it. I should have just ended it alive like that, right? Oh my God, look at my head. Oh my God. She said, "In solidarity, I'll have a nice inch thick hamburger from the grill, nice and juicy, just so you don't feel ashamed for having a good hamburger." Thank you, Lisa. I sure appreciate it. You know, I need a partner in crime. I do. I need a partner in crime. I do, baby. That hamburger gonna be so good. I'm surprised my son haven't. I think he ate at his friend's house. He just don't want to say it. He just doesn't want to say it. Yeah, he stopped here, damn it. And look, it's 10 o'clock, and now I'm supposed to eat this damn hamburger. I'm supposed to let y'all make it, because guess what? Y'all ain't supposed to stop me from eating this hamburger, trying to keep me up. Then by the time I get out of here, I'll be ready to go to sleep. No, I'm going to the kitchen and make this goddamn hamburger. Okay? And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to post it for y'all. How about that? And then I'm going to put a picture of it into one of the comments. Thank you, Lisa. Put a picture of it in Lisa's comments. I mean, to one of his comments. Thanks, Lisa. See, Lisa got my bags. Who's that lady? To one of they too much alike, honey. Yeah, they too much alike, honey. No. She said, "Lisa, we kick you out." I told you, Lisa, who's that lady? Too much alike, honey. They too much alike. You won't take this, what is it? Fat and grease from me. Damn it, it stops here. It does. She said, "Lisa, we kicking you out." Damn. I can't believe how late it is, though. Let's see, we've been on here 3 hours and 14 minutes. Just yapping. You know, and again, I had some new subs. Guys, if you are new to the channel, please sub to the channel. Everyone on here, please like the video, por favor. Ayúdame. And this video may not get a lot of views because guess what? We've been on here 3 hours, 3.5 hours. They may be like, "Hell no, I ain't watching no 3.5 hour video bullshit." Them talking shit. But guess what? I had a great time. I really did. It's like we're at the bar having a glass of wine and talking. She said, "Meat, soda, and dairy." Shaking my head. What are we going to do with you? Please, who's that lady? That made me feel guilty, but I'm going to eat that damn hamburger. I know. I eat all the wrong shit. I know. I do. And I love rice. I can eat rice every day. No, Tawana, you're not going to stop me from eating rice. I don't give a damn what y'all say about rice. My son said about rice. I'm going to eat rice. And that's just on period. I am. Rice and 30-weight gravy. That's just it. She said, "National Sign Language Day. Hugs and love you." Thank you. I know my ABC. You know, my second grade teacher taught us our alphabet in sign language on the last day of school. We learned it and we took it with us till we got, well, I did. I kept it the whole time, as all the way throughout my adult years. Second grade on the last day of school, she taught us sign language, the letters in sign language, and I've been knowing ever since. She said, "LL, we have to get off. God, take her. Take no. Look, let me see. They're still there, Tawana. So guess what? Guess what, Tawana? I'm just go what? Tell December. I'm gonna post it. I am definitely gonna post it, Tawana. Guys, who's that lady, Tawana? I hope you guys do that live. It's gonna be great. Lisa, they are both they like to do home remedies and they have a lot of knowledge about home remedies. So hopefully they get together and do a live. That would be an awesome show. An awesome show. It really would be. But y'all not gonna keep me on here for long. I'm just get the hell out of here because guess what? I got a hamburger to make. Okay. I have a big fat ass hamburger to make, honey. Yes. I have a hamburger to make. And I'm gonna dedicate it to both of you ladies. Look at my head. I'm gonna dedicate my hamburger to both of you ladies. Who's that lady? And Tawana. Same here. We used to sneak and talk in school, learn how hamburger for life. Yes, right. Hamburger for life. Come on now. Everybody, Tawana, you eat hamburgers? Everybody like a hamburger every now and then. And I don't eat hamburgers often, but I wanted that hamburger today. And so I'm gonna sleep so damn good. Excuse me. I know I'm gonna catch the itis around about 12. You hear me? I'm gonna watch First 48. That's my show. Shout out to First 48. That is my damn show. She says, yes, hamburger for life, Lisa. Thank you. Don't kick Lisa off. Don't kick her off because she's precious. She said, Ella, good night, everyone. I will be making all types of comments on that post. We're going to make that comment your ass off, Tawana. And I'm going to say, I love you, Tawana. Thank you so much for being so kind to tell me how to eat right. She said, I would love to whenever you are available, Tawana. Y'all ladies going to hook up on here tonight. Give each other IGs. I'm not sure, but that would be great. That really would be great. Never like hamburgers or pizza. Yeah, I still like pizza too. Shit. Still like pizza too. I'm sorry, Tawana. Still like pizza too. So I'm sorry. Yes. Tawana, who's that lady? She would love to come to your channel. I think that would be a great panel. And then I'll be the bad one. I'll be the bad guy on that panel. They'll be like, and Marie, you need to do this. I'll be like, okay, I got it. I'm writing down. Yeah, I got it. Yes. Yeah, I can be on the panel as the bad guy. You're like, now, just look at Marie. She eats fat. She drinks sodas. Don't drink water. Blah, blah, blah. I'll be like, yes, I'm guilty. I think that'd be a great panel. She said, we will connect. Who's that lady? Awesome, guys. I'm so glad. I'm just get my happy ass off here, though. I'm going to tell y'all, I love you guys. I thank y'all for staying with me, just chilling with me tonight. I really appreciate it. Love y'all so much. Let me go ahead and make this fat ass hamburger. Look at my head. Make this fat ass hamburger. And I'm going to dedicate it to Tawana to Inspire. And who's that lady? I thank y'all for inspiring me to make this fat ass hamburger, okay? I love y'all. Look out for the community tab. It's coming up, okay? And y'all will see it in real time. Peace out. I love y'all. See y'all mañana por la mañana.